Hey, what's up, motherfuckers? We are live. Sean, Avery, what's up, bro?
Doing good. You?
I'm doing okay because I'm about to watch Spider-Man, a throwback, one of my favorite movies of all time, so I'm about to be doing a lot better. Everybody, welcome to Philosophical Pickle. If you've been here before, you know what to expect. If you're new, welcome. I hope you have some fun. Today, we're going to rewatch Spider-Man from 2002, do a watch party, a commentary. I'm going to break it down, give my thoughts, react to it, and we're going to have a good time, man. Because right now, I know, the hype for No Way Home is here, dude. The fucking hype train is here. It's about a week and a half away. So, in preparation of No Way Home, we think Toby's going to be in it. We got to watch this movie. We got to see where Toby and Andrew and the Goblin and all these guys left off the last time to see where they are in this movie. So, you excited to watch it?
Yep, pretty excited. I heard that this Peter Parker and Spider-Man is Mike's favorite, so hope he shows
Mm.
up.
I've heard that too. A lot of rumors that Mike from Rogue Comics, follow Mike from Rogue Comics on Twitter and YouTube. He loves Tobey Maguire Spider Man. I really heard that he loves the train sequence. He loves Toby. So hopefully he'll be here soon. But yeah, dude. You don't sound excited enough, Sean. This movie is so amazing.
Well, I'll be honest. When I rewatched it for the first time since I was like 5, like about a few years ago, I thought it would age horribly from what people said and like watching certain clips from it. But honestly, it has actually hold up pretty well, even with some moments. Like, for example, there's like this one bad CGI part where like some people turn into skeletons once getting hit by something, and it's like has aged. Pretty poorly compared to like today's standards, obviously.
Yeah.
And I thought it
Mhm.
would be sort of like pretty like uncanny and terrible, but watching it like in the film and actually they did it sort of like in a subtle sort of way, not saturated where it's fine, honestly. And that goes for any of the stuff in this that hasn't held up. It honestly, the way it's done, it still makes it like competent to
Well, yeah,
watch.
I
Like
mean, this
not just
movie's
not
almost 19 years old. So
yeah,
yeah, a
like
lot of stuff is not gonna hold up, but like it's the content of it. Like, I don't think we're ever gonna
yeah,
see a villain in the MCU throw a bomb and like turn somebody into skeletons. Like that's fucking dark
hmm
shit.
yeah. And the way they did it, just it just wasn't distracting. Like with the old effects, just
Dude,
even if
he
it
he
hasn't aged well. So
we'll get to
that's
it, but he
good.
fucking evaporates them and turns them into ash, dude. It's not
Yep.
like one of my problems with the monster in Shang-Chi, other than it was stupid because I liked Wenwu and I didn't want to go away from that and then fight this big dragon, whatever. Like the soul suckers, when they suck the souls out, there was like no like decrepit effects on the humans that they killed. Like zero
Yep.
effects on them dying. Like they didn't turn
Yeah.
into ash, they didn't like turn into like fucking skeletons, they didn't turn into zombies, like
That's
they
the
just
same with anything. Like
yeah, they just fell
somebody
to the
gets
ground.
like stabbed in an MCU film, and it's like there's no
Yeah, they
blood.
hide it. It was just so PG-13. Like this movie, dude,
Yeah, just
Spider-Man gets
one
his ass
cut and
fucking
one
kicked,
just
dude.
a small cut, and there's more blood in this than
Dude,
like any
he gets
MCU
cut
film.
up in this fucking movie, dude. He's bleeding. He like blood is dripping from his fucking mouth. People get turned into skeletons, dude. He stabs Goblin in the dick. Oh, it's so
Yeah,
good.
and just one, just one tiny cut from in this film is bloodier than like any MCU film. That's sad.
Yes, yes. That's a
That's
big juicy drop of blood at Thanksgiving.
that's why I'm afraid of Blade. What will they rate it?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully he'll stab them and it'll be like the effects from the other blade where they kind of turn into ash, like ash skeletons. I really hope they don't neuter it, man. It's got to
Yeah,
be dark. Maybe not like fucking rated R, but when he's killing vampires, they have to explode or something, like melt, something cool.
yeah, I agree.
But yeah, dude, I try to do these watch alongs every week, but I'm me, so that didn't happen. I put this poll up. Look at it, November 7th. No, November 17th. Today's December 7th. So almost 2.5 weeks ago. And Spider-Man won the poll handedly,
I
50%
see.
to 18, 25, and 6. Um, I knew it was gonna win because we were getting close to No Way Home. I was kind of wanting to watch Fan Four Stick, but it got the least amount of votes. But I'm glad that I'm watching this. I'm not gonna complain. But I put this
I
on
mean, that's
Twitter.
pretty terrible. So
Yeah, but I was really wanting to like rip into it, but I'm not gonna complain that this one because I
yeah,
love this movie. So that was voted on. 2.5 weeks later, I am now about to watch it.
yeah. Missed that poll. I'll be honest. I thought you were doing this because you're gonna watch all three of them before No Way Home comes out.
No, I'm not MSK where he's got to like watch all the shit. I'm not as cool as
Yeah.
him. No, I was just gonna watch. I threw this one in. I just want to do one of these watches per week, or realistically every 2 weeks. And I thought, you know what? I want to do like a non-MCU one. So let's throw in Spider-Man 1. So
Mm,
that won the
okay.
poll, and we got another brother in here. Jada fanboy, what's up, man?
Not much. I was
You
just.
better
I
not
was
shit on this
hearing-
movie, bro.
I'm just here in case Mike shows up.
You better not shit on this movie, bro.
Pardon?
Don't shit on this.
No, I like the original trilogy, the original three Spider. Oh, the first two Spider-Man movies.
I mean, you can do whatever you want, but I mean, come on. Come on. This is
No,
one of my
like
top
I
50
said,
favorite movies, bro.
I like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans more than the Andrew Garfield or the Tom Holland ones.
You damn right you do.
I'm just here in case Mike shows up. That's all.
Mike won't show his face. He's too afraid to come here and hear the truth.
Oh yeah, sure, Mike is well. Yeah, that's
Look, this movie is by no means like excellent. It's really stupid, really silly. It doesn't age well, but dude, the content of the character depth in the movie, like the writing, Raimi nails character. That's what I love about these movies.
that's
Yeah.
that's the highlight of this. It's
Yeah.
the Spider-Man we expect, and it's the Spider-Man that's being held. Every other Spider-Man character is ranked against Tobey's interpretation of Spider-Man.
What's up,
Sam
Walcott?
Raimi's
Yeah.
interpretation.
It's a film that I think holds up better than you'll think. Honestly.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
just
know that.
watched this movie about a month ago, but dude, I could watch this movie just every month and it never gets old.
Yeah.
I've seen this movie well over 100 times. This is my most quotable movie ever. I can
Mhm.
quote this movie till the fucking cows come home.
Green Goblin turning those people into skeletons didn't age at the time the movie came out. So
Yeah, well, we were just discussing like it looks bad now, but like
Yeah,
it
it's
looked
but
darker than
bad then.
anything
It
that
looked
the
bad
new ones have done.
oh no, I agree with that, Jaded. Like, yeah, but the thing is, even those like scenes that have like aged poorly that I thought would be so distracted and uncanny, honestly, when I watched it, while it still obviously hasn't held up well, those scenes like those, they did it in a sort of subtle, like undistracting, like way where like
They wanted to get the point across, but realized it's PG-13, so they had to add a little bit of a comedic touch to it.
yeah,
So
but they did the poorly aged scenes sort of though. Honestly, they did it in a way that it it doesn't like distract you like in that way. Like it's
because again, it's
doesn't.
only like 2 seconds, so you're not focused on it.
So Jaded, how are you watching this film?
Watch it online.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
like unlike a film like
Oh, I'm not taking out my.
newer films
Otherwise,
like The
I'd have to take
Hobbit.
out. Otherwise, I'd have to take out. Hold on. Otherwise,
Go get it.
Oh God, no! He's getting out his collection again.
Dude, Sean, I literally have a Hershey bar candy wrapper from 2004 when Spider-Man
Shit.
2 came out with Spider-Man on it. It was like a promotion for Spider-Man 2. I
Damn,
still have that candy bar wrapper, dude.
nice.
Like I
otherwise,
love that
I'd
shit.
have to pull this out.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
pull that big bad boy out. Pull that motherfucker
on.
out. Let us see.
Jada,
it. Whip
don't
it
you
out.
agree
Got
though?
that. It's got the Spider-Man movie.
Iconic poster.
It's got the interview.
Iconic man.
Oh shit!
It's got
Iconic comic.
a remake of the comic. It's got the stills. Yeah, so I kind of like the first Spider-Man movie.
No, this is legit. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, I like it. That's rare from Jaded. That's joking.
I'm not doing any of these with the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Film Elitist is right. If the worst part of the movie is like it didn't age well with the effects, I mean that like Star Wars, the effects didn't age super well. A lot of them, But if the story is done right, if the character arcs are done right, it's still a great movie.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Again, Pickle, I mean, I said it before already like 5 times, but again, like stuff like certain films like this and Star Wars, the effects that have not aged well in it, all the best films like these, they did it in a way though where it still like doesn't take you out of it like how they've aged, because they did it in like a subtle way, not a distracting way. Unlike a film, let's say, there are better examples, but just for one that popped up in my head, The Hobbits. Just those newer films, some of the CGI in it is so distracting. So, but unlike in this or whatever, even with the ones that aged poorly, and unlike in Star Wars.
For a second there, I thought, why is Weird Al Yankovic streaming?
Everyone says that. Good Lord. Yeah. But like when this movie came out, it like I was 7 when it came out. I couldn't believe I was seeing a superhero like soar through the sky. Like this must be what it felt like for you guys. Hello, Mike. When
I told you he was coming. I told you he was coming.
I'm
like,
just
is
here
that
to
the
say,
feeling you guys got in Superman 78 when you first saw Superman fly through the sky?
did you just compare Spider-Man to Superman?
This
we're
movie's
talking
better
about
than that movie.
when the Green Goblin was like flying around and stuff, and Spider-Man like Pickle. That was the first time he saw that, so it blew his mind. So I'm saying it's similar probably to when you and Jaded saw the Superman films, the '78 one flying.
No, it was more like the first Batman.
But yeah, I mean, I watched
Superman was a little bit slower than what normal.
I see. But yeah, growing up, I watched all the oldest superhero films, like Superman '78, before the newer stuff. So I appreciated those first, even in like 2004 when I was 4, of how it aged, because I saw none of the newer stuff before it, which I'm grateful for, honestly.
Yeah, like
what's up, Mike?
The Superman tagline, "You can believe a man can fly." It's like, yeah, I believed a man could fly long before I saw the movie. Don't worry about it. I don't.
Bullshit.
Well, that's because when Fanboy was a little kid, he would throw a bunch of people off the roofs of buildings and stuff.
Who didn't like the movies I liked?
Look at him fly.
Wait, so Mike, are you just here for a little fun, or are you gonna actually watch the film?
I am not a masochist, despite what people believe. So, I am just here to say I'm glad you enjoy it. See, okay, I'll tell you one thing. I frequently, sometimes, because the notion of where CG, like how it progressed, from say Star Wars on to where they are now, I frequently wonder how movies made like say Jaws or Superman would be different if they didn't have to do the things that they did to accomplish what they wanted to. So I sometimes wonder if they were able to get a competent actor in Spider-Man, would it have been a better movie? And I know the answer to that is yes, because Tobey Maguire is hands down one of the worst actors I've seen. He puts Nicolas Cage to shame. Nicolas Cage is a master thespian. However, Sam Raimi did do a good job as far as making these movies, quote unquote, comic booky, something that Christopher Nolan couldn't master with the Dark Knight movies. So I don't know if the screen, him and Ivan did the third one. I don't remember who did 2 and 1. I don't think it was the Raimi guys, but the screenwriters deserve, I guess, all the credit. I don't exactly know how do you think that would go? They would write the story and then Sam would inject his comic book sensibilities into the movie. Because did you see Darkman?
Yeah.
Yes, with Liam Neeson.
Yes. That's very comic booky too. So
when I was a kid, I thought it was a comic book character.
Yeah, see, so he has those sensibilities. So he brought them along with him, and I guess whoever wrote the script. Well,
I mean, remember, it was James Cameron who came up with like the organic web shooters, and like he was going to have Doc Ock in it and stuff. So like the story was already there.
Well, James Cameron also made Avatar, so
I know, but I'm saying usually, no, his Spider-Man sounded pretty bad, but usually you get a script is there first. And rarely does a script come second. So I think Raimi probably was attached after a script was written.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I give him all credit, man. It's a fabulous movie.
Yeah.
With the exception of the lead actor, yes, I will give you that.
But I mean, but I admit it. Like it's really stupid. Like it's so cheesy. It's one of the
Well-
cheesiest movies ever.
But
I love it.
Pickle, it's a comic book movie though.
I know. I
Like,
love
I
it.
don't see how it was cheesy. I mean, I can see how certain parts.
Oh no, it sort of is, but it's cheesy in a good way actually, which
Like
is
David,
very
when
rare.
when it's
Well,
like
specifics.
raindrops are falling on my head, and then there's like freeze frame of him like cheesing.
Yeah. It's
Oh, yeah,
very
but
rare
there
for
are certain themes that are cheesy,
yeah.
yeah.
but I wouldn't
When
say
Toby
the
tells
movie
he tells
overall
Christian
is cheesy.
Well,
Kirsten
there's
Dunst,
enough of them
"Oh,
jaded
boy,
where I
yeah."
say it's true, but
Oh, okay.
he literally has a line in this movie. He goes, "Oh boy, yeah." Like it's very cheesy.
yeah,
He
but
says
it's
it just
very
like
rare
that?
though for a film to be
Effeminate?
cheesy but still good in the cheesy in the good way. Like usually that only happens with films that embrace the craziness. Like I don't know if any of you've seen Hardcore Henry. Like that
No.
would be cheesy in a
Yes.
good way, but that's totally different from Spider-Man.
Wait, that was
So-
cheesy. That looked a little too what's the word? Like over aggressive, not cheesy. I don't think it would
Wait,
be
what
cheesy.
film?
The hardcore Henry was
Well,
it?
yeah,
Hardcore?
meant to be like a cheesy like video game POV film, like embracing
yeah.
its craziness, and it worked.
I mean, it was
Okay.
cheesy because he was like
Yeah,
Yeah, I
falling off
would
buildings
consider
and like
Army
the.
of Darkness cheesy. I wouldn't consider the Spider-Man movie on the same scale as Army of Darkness.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a full blown comedy, but it's like the unintentional like a back to formula, like so much unintentional cheese. Like it's such
Oh,
a
wait.
product of its time.
But that's you just quoted what's his face? Oh my God, what's his name?
Defoe.
Yes, thank you, Willem
and
Dafoe.
the scene in
Yes.
the building.
But see, but that's the Green Goblin though. That's him.
Hey.
Like any iteration of like cartoon that you saw from the '60s on up, that was like that's the way he spoke.
He's
Yeah,
very
but-
like
I
over
think you're meaning
exaggeratory.
more tongue-in-cheek as opposed to cheesy.
Yeah, but looking back on it now, people they say it is cheesy, but yeah, for its time though, that
So-
wasn't really.
So if you think that if they were going to do the Green Goblin again, let's not Willem Dafoe. Unfortunately, let's do somebody somebody new. I'm not going to say who cast it, but do you think that he wouldn't speak like that? Because to me, that's how he was. Like Willem Dafoe, like did him the way he should be done. You know.
Well, I mean, I think they tried to go with a more realistic take with the guy in Amazing Spider-Man 2. That one scene where he's in the deathbed and he's not like like cackling, but he's
there
got
you go,
that
yeah.
like voice like Chris. What's his name? Chris Cooper.
But to be fair, he was dying, Pickle, so we don't know
Hey,
what
Warren.
he was like. Hey, how are you?
I'm okay, man.
I mean,
Yeah.
the whole
He wasn't like over the top.
Yeah.
the whole crashing into the house and Aunt May, saying a prayer to take. I mean, that was. I'm never gonna defend that. I'll tell you that. I'm not,
Deliver us! Finish it! Like that.
Finish
dude,
it! And it was
every
like,
scene
I'm
is
not
such
defending
cheese. Dude, I got you for 3 minutes of playtime. Oh my god. Oh.
But and the one thing, I mean, I didn't mind any of that. The one thing that really did bother me is the fact that they had it within their grasp to do a legitimate, accurate Green Goblin, and they chose the Power Rangers metallic green.
Yeah, I'm not. Considering having seen the
What?
option,
Go ahead.
I was saying is like I accepted it for what it was. I didn't like it,
Mhm.
but then once I found out what the second option was,
Did you see that?
I'm not
Oh my-
forgiving it.
Dude, that would have been incredible.
Yeah,
Incredible.
absolutely.
But
I
I
mean,
do
They
like
chose for
there's one
some
thing I like about
reason
his suit.
not to.
the fact that it's green, but the way that they made it like Steppenwolf's armor in Justice League, where there's a purple sheen to it. So like the tip of his head, it kind of looks like he has a purple hat
I
on.
love
Some
that.
lighting.
Mm.
Other than that, the suit is really, really bad.
I
It-
would
like,
really love to
Such
know
an
why.
odd choice that they didn't throw any purple on it. Like
I
why?
would really love
I
to know
don't
why they
mind
went
it.
with that suit. I would love to be in the room and like when they were
2002,
trying
bro.
that.
My guess is you wanted more FaceTime.
I mean, trying to be slick and cool. I don't
No,
know.
it
I
was-
mean,
it
But
was
wait, what do you
William
mean more
Dafoe wanted
FaceTime? What do you
He
mean?
wanted to have his face and probably and have to talk and whatever. And be able, so that way when he leaned back, he emote better. It's like you and I we're the same. Like there's a lot in this. There's a bunch in this movie that I do not like. I
Mike, it's
love
your
this
number one
movie,
fan.
but there's parts of this movie I do not like.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I want to see Andrew Casale
Jaded,
and Mike get in a fist fight.
so Jaded, when you threw those people off the building, was it because you just watched the 1933 King Kong and you wanted to be like him?
No, because they weren't flying airplanes.
Elitist Jay Jonah is not a villain. He's just an antagonist.
And I thought Jaded would be like, so King Kong died after he fell off the building. Let's see if people do.
No, I think elitist meant the villains, Jay Jonah, all coming back. I don't think he meant villain. Jay Jonah was a villain, although he's a hindrance in the comics, at least.
Yeah, but like, I love that. Like he shows his when Green Goblin has him and he's gonna kill him. Like he shows his true colors, who he really is. Like he's a good person deep down. He won't give Peter's identity out. I love that, dude. This movie's so good.
Jameson.
Yeah. Like he did.
Yeah,
he hides Peter's identity.
It's a bad thing when the end credit with him in after No Way Home. Sorry, not No Way Home. Far From Home is like the best scene of the film.
No, that's not the best scene.
Stop it.
One of them.
Yeah, let's not go there.
One of them, which is sad.
Paul, son, stop it.
No. You know what the best scene? You know what the best scene of that movie was? When the end credits started rolling. When the end credits started rolling, that was
there
my
we have Paul's
favorite
grandpa
part of the
right now
movie.
talking. Okay.
Listen, any Mysterio fan out there can appreciate that illusion scene. At least that. Give it fucking that.
Any Mysterio fan could appreciate the fact that they actually got a comic book accurate costume to not look cheesy.
Yep.
It was number one on my villain's costume list. Go watch that video, guys.
As long as you ignore how Mysterio's powers makes absolutely no sense and doesn't work, he's great.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
They made it modern with drones. I mean, it's kind of stupid, but like it makes sense for today.
But he used drones anyway.
Because Warren, at the end of the movie, or near the end of the movie, they explain that they have to pre-program everything. So they could not possibly anticipate what Spider-Man's going to do or go and have the pre-programmed illusion respond specifically to what Spider-Man does to him. It doesn't work that way.
What are you talking about?
The way the water elemental reacts to Spider-Man, they would have had to have pre-programmed knowing that Spider-Man was going to be there and actually act out the program of reacting to Spider-Man.
Yeah, but he planned everything.
How could he have planned Spider-Man showing up in Italy? He didn't even know Spider-Man was going to be there.
I'm not talking about Spider-Man. He pre-planned everything. That's why he showed up and the entire fight.
But you had the water elemental, which was a hologram, react to Spider-Man interacting with the elemental.
It's very simple. They can control its actions. They can make it look like it. Okay, this guy's here. They have an earpiece saying make him punch him. Actually, splash that water in his face so it looks like he punched him. There's like 100 people talking to each other.
No, because near the end of the movie, he goes, we have to program this perfectly and we have to time it right. Everything is pre-programmed. There's nothing on the fly. If the movie had explained that they can manipulate it on the fly, it works. But he says we have to keep going over and over and over again until we get it so that it works properly. So nothing, according to the movie, nothing in the illusions or the holograms can be changed on the fly.
Nah, I didn't get that.
No,
it was created by Quentin Beck and Tony Stark. Like I think it can do whatever they want.
Yeah, except the movie says that they can't.
I don't know. Let's watch this movie. Mike, Warren, are you watching this movie? I know Mike isn't.
I am most definitely not, but I hope you guys enjoy it.
What movie?
He's already committed it to memory.
Wait, did Warren just come to the stream and ask what movie are we watching?
Yeah, I did. I'm sorry. That's true. That's true me. I'm sorry.
Do you even know what we're doing here?
No, I don't. I don't. I don't actually. I can't. I thought this was MSK stream. That's why. I
Oh
can't,
my!
I really thought it was. I'm like, I'm here. I'm
Get
gonna
the
just.
fuck out of here! No, we're watching Spider-Man from 2002.
Oh, I mean, I watch that movie all the time, so I don't.
Yeah,
I'll
you guys
watch
fuck
it
off and
until
go
the
watch
Hawkeye
Hawkeye with MSK.
I'm watching until the Hawkeye show comes out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna watch Hawkeye when this is over.
Oh, okay.
I don't care to watch it right when it comes out. I don't know.
Even though you liked it.
No, he didn't
Well,
like
yeah.
it, Mike. He loved
I
it.
love
Oh, sorry.
it.
Even though you loved it.
Well, if I wasn't doing this, I would be watching it the minute it came out. But like,
So then
now
why
I'm
didn't you
doing
push this back like a day or do it after the show airs?
I was supposed to do this yesterday.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I know if I don't do it, I'm just gonna keep not doing it.
Well,
Oh.
I will
what I do.
say, that even though I invaded your stream by
Wait a
accident,
minute. How did you misinterpret MSK with Weird Al Yankovic here? I don't understand.
all I saw was a stream link, and I'm used to
Hello?
MSK just posting it. So I'm like, oh, click MSK. That's what I thought. Like I didn't even read it. I'm like, oh, link, click that. That's it.
You motherfucker.
Oh, I mean, that's just me.
All right, sayonara, losers.
Fine. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thanks for coming in, Mike.
I hope
Thanks
you
for
enjoy the
coming in,
rest
Warren.
enjoy the rest of us. Doc Ock. Bye.
Well, we're watching Spider-Man 1. He still didn't listen. All right, I'm about to cue the movie up. You guys ready? Just like Zack Snyder Justice League, I'm going to count to 3 if we want to pause it. But I mean, I'm going to talk all the way through it because I've seen it so many times. So we can just... There's really no reason to pause because we've all seen it so many times.
But it's for those people.
Uh-oh, do we have a last-minute fighter? Yes, we do. This son of a bitch.
Hold on, I gotta freaking rent this.
Did you see what Warren just did?
He clicked on the link instead of MSK, but he also
was like, I don't know what
said
I'm
have fun
doing
with
here.
Doc Ock.
He was like, what movie are you watching? I'm like, dude, what happened? What's up, Paul?
Not much. I haven't seen this movie in a long time. I would
Really?
say
I watch this
haven't
once a
seen
year.
This film, I'd say I haven't seen Spider-Man 1 in over like 10 years.
Oh, dude. Oh, it's so just. It's a literal time capsule of like 2002.
Yeah, I gotta hold on. Just gotta freaking buy this shit.
Yeah, I'll give you a chance to get the movie up, dude. Fucking Nickelback plays at the end of it.
Oh, that's right. They did the
I'm
song
so
for I Hear You
I can
Say
hear
Us.
heaven. Dude,
Yeah.
oh, they made a music video, a tie-in music video for it.
They
That kind of
did.
shit doesn't happen anymore.
Right.
Spider-Man 2 is better, but we're watching this one today.
All right, I got it up.
The Tobey haters are gone. Hell yeah. Andrew, if you want to come in, man, I'll send you the link if you want. If you just want to watch in the chat, that's cool. Whatever. I appreciate you being here. Superboy. So many, I don't know. I used to be like Mike. Not to make a pun about the movie, like Mike, which is a movie I love. I used to be like Mike at Rogue Comics. I just didn't get Tobey's interpretation. I hated it. I was just like stuck on the fact that he didn't make his own web shooters. And I was like, oh, that's not Spider-Man. But then when I really grew up, Mike, when I grew up to be an intelligent adult, I realized what a good Spidey is. And it's this guy, man. I guess some people are smart and some people just aren't. I don't know.
Yeah, some people understand how Hawkeye is not a very good show, and some people don't.
Hey. But I do understand why people hate Tobey. Like, I get it. It's really hard to get past that face. He's got a fuck face, man.
I think that
I don't
face
know
is
why
how he
people
got the
hate it so
job.
much, man.
But like I said, like, what face would I make if I was trying to stop a train? Like, I'd be like, oops, I would break my mic.
Well,
Like, if we were trying to stop a train or we were like crying over the death of our like parents, our face wouldn't be pretty.
Why did he leave? That makes me sad.
Because he doesn't want to actually watch the movie. He just came in to like poke for 20 minutes.
You should have watched it.
It's
You
hard to
should
make a
watch it.
comparison on what kind of face you can make, considering Tom Holland had his mask on when he tried to reproduce the scene with the fairy. So,
All right. I don't want to compare tonight, Tom Holland. You can. That's a 90%. That doesn't surprise me. Number 2 as a 93. Yeah, I don't care about Rotten Tomatoes, but yeah, that's what I thought it would be.
Yeah, it's not unexpected.
Andrew, I can just drop the link in the comments and hope that you're the only one who clicks on it. Let's see. Uh-oh. We're about to have a true Tobey fan. I would say fanboy. Andrew Casali coming on. Paul, just let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, it's all spooled up. I'm at 0-0.
All right, Sean, are you alive?
It's crazy.
Haven't heard from Sean in a while.
that's because he's multitasking. He's going between this and the MSK stream.
Motherfucker.
The best part is he'll forget. The best part is he'll forget who he's on, so he'll have the wrong tab open. So he'll say something. He'll want to say something to MSK and he'll say it on this stream. So
Number 1 Tobey Maguire stan, what's up, bro?
Hey, man. So where are we at right now?
So I have it at 0-0-0.
You
Just
serious?
haven't started yet. So word on the street is that you like this movie.
You are correct, sir.
Nice. Yeah, I know. I've never
shit.
seen somebody defend Tobey like you. It's amazing.
Yeah. And anyone who goes after him deals with me.
No one says no to me. All right, is everyone ready?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm ready.
All right, on 3, we're about to play Spider-Man. 30 minutes into the stream, finally, Spider-Man 2002, The Road to No Way Home.
Right now.
Let's get hyped.
All right, I'm on 0-0-3 zeros.
All right, 1, 2, play it. Now, I'm watching it on a free trial of Peacock, which I will not be
I'm on movies
renewing.
anyway.
So I might get ads at some point. If I get an ad, I'll tell you guys to pause.
Oh, that beautiful score.
So, Pickle, I'm at the comic book part now. Like it's flipping down.
I can hear
Yeah.
somebody's Spider-Man like very faintly through the screen.
It'd be jaded.
sorry.
I just don't want it to get taken down.
No,
if
my
it's
mistake.
heard.
I didn't realize I had the volume on still.
A Marvel production.
Dude, that's
Okay,
one of
I
the
got
best
Spider-Man
scores.
on the screen right now, Pickle.
I got it too.
Yes, it's saying starring Tobey Maguire.
Perfect.
Never
It
heard
seems
of
we're in sync, unlike the
Willem
Zack
Dafoe.
Snyder's Justice League for some reason kept going out of sync.
Yeah.
Kirsten Dunst.
Dude, this I think this might be the best, or at least my
Hey,
favorite
Fredo.
superhero score.
I'm with you, man.
It's
I'm with
fire,
you.
it's fire. The opening credit intro on Spider-Man 2 is way better, though.
Well, yeah, because it has Alex Ross's art. Like,
But wait, didn't the third movie recap the first two movies?
The second movie recapped the first one like in a comic panel style in the credits.
I think the
It's,
third one does the same thing, but
Actually,
it's just
the third
not as
one
good.
just does the first two movies.
It's just better. The second one's better because I guess it was the first one that did it. But like, dude, like, look at these
Yeah, it's basically
credits.
just-
They don't do this anymore.
I didn't notice before, but you notice how you see like his hand moving around, making the suit
Yep.
with the web,
He like grabs the web to put on his suit.
and then he puts heads up.
Dude,
comes the
if
Green
this
Goblin.
fucking theme plays in No Way Home,
Oh,
It's over.
Pickle.
what?
I forgot to tell you that the soundtrack got leaked for the movie, and if you listen to track 19, ooh,
Yes, I heard it. I listened to it and I got really, really pumped. Tony, hey man, we just started watching the movie, and yeah, it's already really good so far.
That's already good. So
Every time I hear that epic score, I do this.
Oh, then it swells.
Like, I'll put down piano conductor.
Yeah, that horn section part is like fantastic.
It's like I always say this, like the music is a character, like, and it has like ebbs and flows, and it changes, and it has depth to it, and it works with the movie.
I can hear it through. I can hear it through the stream. Yeah,
I can hear somebody's.
sorry,
as well.
I was me again.
Sorry, who was
God
that?
damn it!
Just mute yourself if you're not talking. It's easy.
But let me assure you, this, like any story worth telling,
It's literally playing through StreamYards.
that girl, the girl next door, Mary Jane Watson.
I think it's. What's your name again? The guy on the bottom left.
Andrew. It's Andrew.
It's Toby's number
Yeah, it's
one
Andrew.
fan.
I was gonna say because.
Perfect way to bring up my boy.
Just mute him. There we go.
See, like Andrew and Tom. Tom is my favorite Spidey, but like you get the feeling that Toby's a fucking nerd. He's a loser.
Yeah, he's like, who's this 30-year-old bullet kid?
Hey, look there. Look, it's Deathstroke.
That's a good one.
That's true.
Yeah, Andrew didn't do this part very well.
Yeah.
See,
he's
this
like,
is called sympathizing with our protagonist.
I like that their teacher for the field trip is the same age as Toby.
Is he really?
I mean, they look like they're both like 25.
I can't believe how much Mike Trash Kirsten Dunst, man. She's good.
Yeah.
In the
That's
first
There's a
two
great
films,
moment right
she's
here. He
really
thinks
good.
she's waving at
Yeah.
him, and she's not.
Yeah, he's
like
such a loser. He's a loser.
But one thing I like about this movie is that how, like, in the first 10 minutes, you're introduced to Peter, MJ, Harry, Norman, all in the first 10 minutes.
Becomes Harry and Norman.
Mhm.
Yeah,
You get all the characters very quickly. And
man,
you get their
he
who
looks
they are.
younger than Toby, man.
I mean, James Franco originally auditioned to be Spider-Man.
He looks like he looks younger than Toby.
I mean, James Franco originally auditioned to be Spider-Man. I'm not ashamed of who I am.
Hiya, Harry.
Yeah, I like how he said that. You know, I'm something of a scientist myself. Oh, he said nanotechnology. Iron Man.
Oh, so
reference.
that's where
Iron Man,
Tony
baby.
Stark. So that's where Tony Stark got it from.
Yeah, like I was
Oh
like,
shit!
Iron
Maybe
Man reference.
maybe he'll reference it in No Way Home.
Ooh,
No,
maybe,
they didn't reference
maybe.
it yet.
I'm saying
Yeah.
he just said like he was studying nanotech.
And
Maybe he
Iron
makes
Man
a
had
comment like
nanotech.
Iron Man perfected it.
Fun fact: I read somewhere that in the script for draft for Spider-Man 2, they were gonna have Tony Stark be the creator of Doc Ock's arms.
Really, that's cool. I love this scene.
Yeah, look at all that. Look at that advanced microscope on the Eastern Seaboard. He's like, And watch how he says, "Physical paper."
Watch out, or his father will sue your father.
This
I like
was
they're going through what the spider's powers are because they're
Yeah, basically
alluding
like
to
giving
what
him
he's going to have.
overlay.
this was just so for the general audience. It's like, here, we're going to
Yeah.
show you 3 different spiders and then somehow incorporate them into this one spider. And it's like, okay, I get it.
Yeah, it's basically like giving you a general overlay of what his powers could be.
Yeah.
I love how their teacher just like intently whispers.
He's like, "What is going on?"
You've
And they
been talking
find
to this
out.
girl for the whole presentation.
It borders on precognition. I wonder what power that might be alluding to.
A spider sense.
Yeah.
I think you mean Peter Tingle.
You gave me heartburn with that.
Well,
That's
then
the
again, to
MCU,
be
buddy.
fair, Paul, it's not like the hairs on the back of his neck go up every time. So.
Yeah, it's not like it's my Peter Tingle's tingling.
Oh
That
wow,
doesn't make
yeah.
sense.
Hey, wait a minute. Something's happening. I have nowhere. I literally have to look out the window to find out where the actual
Yeah, it's like,
problem
why
is.
is it out my window?
Yeah, I actually have to look out the window or have it pointed out to me. But apparently, something odd is happening.
Man, look how he looks there with that cool jacket and glasses. Look at your boy Harry stealing your lines.
Already teasing Harry's selfishness.
Ooh, there it is. Time presentation.
Yeah, but Teach, I was hitting on. Wait, come on,
My dad's a billionaire. He works for Oscorp.
dude, you're cock blocking me here. Come on.
No fun fact. This
Dude, he just looked right at her tits.
He's like, hey, says like that. Hey,
I love this line.
that's impossible.
He's so endearing.
And the aw shucks. Oh, here comes the spider.
Whatever.
He's making that face. Oh, here it comes. The iconic bite.
Love it. 10 minutes into the movie. They got they introduced all the main most of the core characters. They got his bite out in 10 minutes. That's
Told you
really
he-
tight, good storytelling.
I told you Sam knows the character.
I mean, he didn't write it,
Well, you know what I mean.
but yeah, I agree.
Oh, look. I wonder if I'm going to use that to kill people later.
Yeah, I wonder if that's gonna, have any importance later on in the film.
I mean, it's only a glider in a flight suit. What harm can that be?
The only thing missing is General Ross.
Hey, look, it's Professor X.
The only thing missing is General Ross. That would have just been amazing.
That would have been funny. That would have been cool. In fact, that guy right there he's talking to could have been John Ross, and he's got the white gray hair. Toxic. Back to formula.
I love that. See?
I will kill you right here, right now. I swear to God.
With my bare hands.
God. Awesome origin there.
Hey, I just thought something. And Spider-Man 3 failed. Back to formula. Reboot.
And you don't get these fucking tones with really any of these MC films anymore.
Yeah.
Hey, you're back.
Yeah. Probably we'll talk less when the Hawkeye thing comes out because I have to watch that at the same time.
Okay. And here's Uncle Ben and May.
See, I don't get this like fucking tone from like any of those films anymore. The newer ones, the majority of them,
You don't get the
and like
tones?
that rewatchability.
They do have rewatchability.
No, not to this like tone and this extent, in my opinion.
And like,
I
even though like
rewatch them
this
a lot.
movie is cheesy, like they don't just inject jokes every 3 minutes.
That's facts.
What are you talking about? There was a joke right there. I'm still on my ass.
Well,
Come
here's the
on.
thing,
Yeah,
guys.
it's the only joke this scene.
But here's the thing, guys. This Spider-Man balances jokes and serious moments. Okay, this Uncle Ben knocks Martin Sheen's one out of the water.
They're both good. But
Yeah,
this
I
one's
forgot there was an
the
Uncle
best
Ben
man.
in the Andrew Garfield one.
He was good,
Really?
but like
You forgot?
this is the iconic Ben and
Yeah,
May.
the one
Yeah, I
that cares
completely
for
forgot
you.
about him.
Really? Oh, I liked his. I didn't have a problem with his.
I was just
Ben.
no, it wasn't him. It was just the film and everything. It just made him so unforgettable.
I gotta crash. Skinny Toby.
I got to crash. I'm going to just lie down on the floor right here. I'll be
And then start dreaming about spiders in my DNA system.
You know what?
Funny?
Yeah, like I said, I'll just lie down on the floor right here.
It would be funny if, like, while he's laying there, he hears voices of what his future's gonna be in those other two movies. Ooh,
If only there, you know what? If only there was a vaccine for something like this.
ooh, got that squeeze there.
Like the skulls and the spiders and like this is Raimi right here.
And scary. I mean, look at that. My DNA is changing.
I like that they cut between his transformation into Spider-Man and his transformation into
Yeah,
Green
like
Goblin.
the hero and the villain being born the same night.
I love when the little touch when they put the things on him. He goes, "Oh, cold."
Yeah, I heard that was ad-lib by Dafoe.
Yeah, I mean it was probably just really cold.
It was funny how in this right here where he drinks that bottle and he smashes it. You're like, why smash it?
Because that's William Dafoe. That's his interpretation.
Yeah, that's true. There it is. I'm so glad that Dafoe's back in No Way Home. Yeah, it's funny that he becomes the Green Goblin where a bunch of green mist comes up on him.
Yeah, it's just, yes, we get it, movie. Green Goblin. We get it. Green floor, green serum. We get it.
I mean, Toby's spider was blue and red. That was a bit.
Yeah, I heard they
cheesy as well.
painted. I heard they painted the spider with that.
I honestly don't even remember what.
Well, that's the
colors
funny
they
part of
were.
this film. It's like I have some weird thing with the color, like Electro in the second Amazing Spider-Man. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
like we get it, and then this with the green mist.
Like everything is just.
Now here comes Willem
They're
Dafoe
putting
making
so
those
much.
faces.
They're trying to put in so much green.
Here goes the. doing his best Nicolas Cage impression. Uh-oh.
Not how CPR works, but
Ooh.
it is unfortunate that he died, though, because he was just trying to help. He was.
Yeah. And all he said
I did not appreciate that he died as when I first saw it. I
Yeah,
was like,
he just
why? He was
got
he was
completely
trying to
screwed.
help you.
Huh. I can see better now. Damn, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that bod.
It's a nice bod.
Oh, I totally forgot. When he says the big change, he looks down.
See, this is the part that I was a little cheesy with this, because it's like I can see you not being a problem with the eyesight, but your whole body structure change is like, should you be a little curious?
I mean, think about it. He was skinny right before.
No, I know, but
Think about it. He's skinny and then turns into gets the muscles. He's basically
Yeah.
Captain America.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying, shouldn't he be like a little? He is a scientist.
Yeah,
It's
he would
like,
be freaking out. Like, what the fuck is
Yeah,
happening?
like,
Like, why
there's
am I
shit-
suddenly so
he's so
muscular?
accepting of it. That's what was just. Yeah, it's like, whoa, wait,
Yeah, I'd be like, why am I suddenly so muscular?
yeah, like I can understand the eyeglasses, like the eyesight being that'd be a little confusing, but then all of a sudden,
Don't start without me. Mary Jane's troubled life. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just walking behind you. I'm not a creepo. They've been neighbors since they were 6. Hey, look, Tom Holland's on that bus. Oop. Wow, my hands are sticky.
Hey, what's up, Bonzo? Just watching Spider-Man. Very true.
That was a jump scare. Wait, he's dead? That's so bizarre.
Iconic scene.
Now I heard that this thing he actually did a lot of takes to make this right.
You heard a lot of stuff about this movie, Andrew.
I looked at it was on IMDb. Here's that smile.
Yeah, fucking Tobey Maguire is kind of stale in some of these scenes. Like,
Still,
he would be freaking out
Yeah,
if web
that's
was coming out of him and he
what
had a
you
six
want him
pack.
to go like, what's
he's
what's
accept
on my
he's,
hand?
he's accepting it way too much.
He's just like, this is interesting. Like, any teenager would be freaking out.
Well, if I had sticky stuff coming in my arms, I'd be like, huh? That's it. I wouldn't be like freaking out. So, still my butt. Oh, Deathstroke's gonna whoop his ass.
See, this is how spider sense
Yes,
works.
thank you.
This not only does he have an awareness, he knows where it's coming from.
I hate that fucking spit thing.
And then the punch. I like this line. I don't want to fight you, Flash. And here comes the superhuman reflexes.
There's a Flash moment right there.
Yeah, spider sense. Wow.
Chocolate pudding to the face.
And when you think about it, Spider-Man beat Deathstroke.
I love
in
it.
reality, he just like punched every organ in his body and probably killed him.
He just gave
Oh,
broke
yeah.
3 ribs, gave him a cardiac arrest. But
Also, like MJ, and then they wouldn't be scared of him. They'd be like, "That was amazing."
Harry wasn't
He would
scared.
become
was like,
so
"Peter."
popular from that.
Well, hey, Harry wasn't scared. He was like, Peter, that was amazing.
Yeah, but everyone else was like, "What? You're a freak!" Like a freak?
Well-
What? He just beat his ass.
You know, funny enough, that pimple you see on his hand was still till the 3rd movie.
oh, really?
Yeah, I noticed that a while ago.
I'll never forget seeing this for the first time.
Oh, I used to recreate the wall crawling as a kid. Yeah, like. This is where he finally like, holy crap, woohoo!
Like, it looks so good because they actually built that set sideways.
Wait, they did?
Yes, they built the set to where the ground is the side of the brick wall, and he's actually crawling on it, and they turned the camera sideways.
Yeah, look at him having a fun time. Woohoo!
That looks like absolute shit.
Everyone's a critic.
Yeah, see, to me, that I get the special effects are visible, but it's like, I get it. It's 2002, though. So it was like, even when the movie came out, it's like, what was I expecting?
I'm going to rip some of the shit apart, though.
This is my favorite part of the movie. Go ahead.
Right.
Go ahead. Shazam! Abracadabra! I'm popping away.
I'm Batman.
Shazam.
Imagine if he said Shazam and he actually turned into Shazam.
That'd be stupid as fuck, Andy.
So I love this.
It's a
scene
funny
so
joke, dude. Jesus.
Like him just learning how to use
Yeah.
the webbing is that's
Again,
what I want to
a
see.
Spider-Man
That's what I
that
want
actually
too.
swings through the city. It's amazing.
Here it goes. Ah.
Like because of this, when he actually does start swinging very well, I have something to compare it to. It's like, oh, okay,
I mean,
he's actually learned
fact,
something.
I realized that in the scene where he's chasing his uncle's killer, you actually see him trying to master swinging while chasing his uncle's killer.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Love that scene. Lasagna in the fridge, Michelangelo.
No one's home. I guess I can do stuff.
Oh, meatloaf, not lasagna.
Now, this is one I want to see when it comes to MJ. You know, it's funny that they both talk on the same location 2 years later. I don't know why, but I just like the way he talks. Like, MJ, I'm sorry. I just like that. I don't know why.
Because he's a mild-mannered wallflower.
Yeah, basically.
That's the whole point of Peter Parker.
Yeah. And then after him, you got. Ooh,
We've had a
foreshadow.
severe lack of photography with Tom Holland Spider-Man. Like,
Yeah,
look into that shit, bro.
Yeah. But the problem
Well,
is, but the problem is the Daily Bugle is a website, not like
that's the
newspaper.
thing. Yeah, there'd be no value for a photographer for Tom Holland.
That's why this one version works, because he's actually working for the Bugle.
Well, the only thing I don't like about this is that you should have been focusing on science, and then once you become Spider-Man, then have the idea of, hey, I can take pictures of myself, as opposed. I
Well-
understand movie-wise. Movie-wise, I understand he's interested in photography, and you have to set it up. But
I mean, you even saw at the beginning him taking the pictures of the spider.
yeah, I got it, but it was like, knowing his character so well, I go, yeah, I get it, but you didn't.
And you know how right here where MJ asked, "What do you see coming for you?" I imagine in his head he thinks of the
Wait till Spider-Man 3, and I'll answer that.
He's like, I don't know. I feel warm.
Special. I spell.
You know, I like how where she says here that she wants to act, and then they kept that storyline in the next two movies.
Yeah. As opposed to her being a model, but that's fine. I hunch.
I like that line. I hunch.
It's the fact that not only does he know it, he admits it.
Yeah, you like to flatter. Bye. Now the scene coming up is something that is the best for me that is missing. No.
Don't scratch the leather. Typical guy. Take your shoes off. No food.
So right there, like, Tom Holland and Zendaya, like you don't really understand why they like each other. They just like each other. Like right there, you understand why Mary Jane likes him. They had like a heart-to-heart conversation. He's
Yeah,
down to earth.
it's
They're building
they just
chemistry.
talk.
Like I don't feel the chemistry between the new MJ and Peter.
3 minutes in the ring. Now here is where
Like
we actually see him make
fanboy.
his suit.
This is the cheesy I'm talking about. Like it's endearing cheesiness.
But look at him. You see him
Like the
actually
editing.
make his suit. Where's that
Love
in your new guy? Oh wait, that's right. He doesn't make his suit.
well, he does because you have that YouTube video and he's kind of got it homemade. So I did like that part.
But look
I
at him.
just
He's
didn't.
literally drawing out how he makes the suit.
I just didn't like how we went from that homemade suit to the Tony Stark spider suit. There was no in between.
Look at this scene right here. He's literally drawing how he make what the costume.
He's a good ass artist too.
In fact,
See, I wonder who really drew that art.
Yeah.
I wonder who really drew that. I couldn't possibly.
Now here comes the web shooter, the web testing. Yeah, I'll be
Beautiful
fun
product placement. Love it.
You know, funny enough, in that scene where he's testing the webs, he had web shooters in the deleted scene. Oh, Peter, you're not jacking up in there, are you?
The puberty analogy is just so blatant.
Yeah, no. There it is.
This is a new aspect of Green Goblin that I did like about this movie.
What, the Jekyll and Hyde personality?
Yeah, because that wasn't really there in the comics.
Where the Green Goblin's like a separate persona.
Yeah, because in the comics he's fully aware of what he's doing and who he is. Whereas with this, that
He's
Jekyll
like,
and
I
Hyde.
remember.
Yeah.
Here comes a good scene.
You know, I now realized I got the joke or the callback where in the Spider and when Tony first sees first meets him, Aunt May makes meatloaf, and it's like, yeah, she made meatloaf in this movie too, so she's doing the callback of the meatloaf.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, because Tony Stark, what was it, meatloaf with something or whatever, and he spits it out.
That's what I like. Peter and Uncle Ben having a talk.
Like I said, the whole puberty thing is just.
I mean, if you think about it, he is becoming a man.
Yeah.
Here comes the iconic line.
Actually, that other line was just as good.
Here goes.
This is when a man
with great
chooses
power
who he's going to
great
be.
Responsibility.
I would love to hear that line, but I didn't hear anything because everyone was talking.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, let's rewind this scene real quick.
Okay.
I want to hear it in full as well.
I just paused it.
Everyone go back to 3440. Tell me when you're there.
I'm at 3450.
34. Everyone tell me when they're at 3450.
I'm at 3450.
All right, stop there. I'm going to get there. Paul and Fanboy, tell me when you're there.
I'm there.
All right, I'm there. Paul?
Yeah, he just says, like, if you let me, and that's when 3450 hits.
All right. 1, 2, 3, play.
Oh. I kind of feel why he said that. It kind of comes back full circle at the end where he says, I have a father. His name is Ben Parker.
Yep. Incredible writing.
I bet when he turns the corner, Thomas Hayden Church is over there. Macho Man.
The Flying Dutchman. This is so unrealistic to have like an open invitation to fight like a real like UFC fighter or wrestler where they can actually kill you.
Nah, that actually. Well, no, they.
Well, I mean, when you have Macho
Maybe
Man
like in the
being
underground of like New York, but like this is a
No,
big
those
this
type
is like
of
a big
things-
open venue.
That was more common in the 50s and the 60s than it was in this time era. They're just
Yeah.
doing a callback to the older times.
Like this is not acceptable.
I mean, when you got Macho Man in the ring. The legend Bruce Campbell. Well, that sucks. I like how he said that. And now is the birth of the iconic name for generations.
Wrong.
I mean, if you think about it, this ring announcer gave him his name. That's
Yeah, there was an interview before the movie where Bruce Campbell goes, just the only thing I can tell you is that when it comes to Spider-Man's name, I'm pretty relevant to the explanation of it.
yeah.
And you had no idea what he was talking about. Why would you be relevant? And then
He says the amazing Spider-Man.
and then he carries the one, oh my God, really, Bruce? You're the one that gives him the name.
And if you think about it, with Bruce Campbell's 3 cameos in these 3 movies, he could
Well,
be
yeah.
Mysterio. Cage.
Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. But nobody said anything about a cage.
I didn't sign up for a cage match. You know, when I'm looking at this,
Sign up for a cage.
yeah, you did. You were like, yes.
I got you for 3 minutes.
Later.
No, the funny thing is, as much as
so
I love
iconic.
Spider-Man, because I was a big Macho Man fan, I was more excited to see Macho Man in this movie than I was for Spider-Man.
That's weird.
It was his first joke. Give him some slack.
No, I'm talking about jaded fanboy being more excited for Macho Man than Spidey.
Well, because I hadn't, because I hadn't seen Macho Man since he stopped wrestling. So seeing him in this movie was like, holy shit! I hadn't seen you in like 7-8 years, and you're in this movie.
Yeah, when I look at this this costume he's wearing here, that's a good homemade suit before the official thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he doesn't exactly have any sewing skills yet.
I mean, look at it. He spray painted that spider on him.
He's wearing some Nikes.
Yeah, that too. I mean, if you listen, he cracked his
Woo.
neck. Spider-Man.
This next scene is so fucking quotable.
What
The
the
motherfucker
power,
behind the
that's my
desk is
problem?
amazing.
I love E3000.
Webhead.
What we call him, Webhead.
Piece of shit.
Oh, there it is.
The odd thing is, I'm surprised he didn't offer him a job.
Well, as a wrestler?
Well, yeah, after that performance.
You know, it'd be funny if that bank robber guy ran out saying, "Flip Marco's outside," and he's outside.
I love this.
You could have tore that guy apart. Mama.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
And he knows it. And he knows it too.
Look, Peter feels so good. This scene right here. I don't want anybody to talk during this scene right here. This scene is so good.
Not if I catch him first. No wonder you want us to be quiet, Pickle. That scene was
And then it just fucking swells to his fucking anger.
Yeah, look like he's running. Yeah, you can see
This
the
score is
rage
just
in-
fucking.
Yes. Let me just jack off to that music. Man, you can definitely see the rage in his face. Charlie, oh! Here comes his first lesson to swinging.
Just him learning. I just like
I
the
need
fact
that.
that he's
I missed that. Look at that. He's doing the same pose he does, the same swing stance he does later.
Yeah.
Watching this scene again and then realizing that the real killer was Flint Marko in the third movie, it made me go, "What's so funny?"
Oh, nothing.
What is it? Is it the
It's just an inside joke at this part of the movie with Paul and myself.
Oh. Look at him. He's going like, okay, gently.
This is
And
dope right
jump.
here. Dude, this shit was revolutionary in 2002.
That is facts. I wish I was around at the time.
You notice how there's been like 6 or 7 minutes in a row and we haven't had a single joke? I love it.
That's true. It's just nothing but dark and serious. Take notes, MCU. Wink.
They don't need to actually have a joke to lighten the mood just for the sake of it.
Just leave it dark and ominous in this part.
It's a serious scene. It's a serious moment. Keep it serious.
But it's funny. He's like, "Who's there?"
I love that.
Oh,
I just love the references to the comic book with that scene. It's like,
Yeah, when I saw that he did the upside down pose, I was like, "Damn!" And listen, no music too.
Just like the final fight.
Did you?
And he realizes who he is.
He's not Flint Marko.
technically, the reason I don't like that retcon is because he should have said, "What about your uncle? I don't know. I don't know anything about him."
Well, it was.
That's the only thing I don't like why they retcon.
If they add that in the first movie, it would have made sense.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's
And look at that, he falls to his death.
I love that guy screaming. Row! Row! The way that guy fucking screams like a bitch.
I'm surprised it wasn't a Willem scream.
I mean, look at that. The killer, he kills himself, and he doesn't. And Spider-Man doesn't leave the police.
Oh shit, that's right. I forgot.
Hey, how did he disappear like that? Is he Batman?
No, with Batman, you just got to go off screen for a second and then come back. Remember?
All right, now look at this. Look at the sadness on his face.
What's so funny, guys?
I just like how you just see him standing there on the rooftop, reflecting what's happened with the sadness on his face. I just like that.
I'm just wondering why Paul and Piccolo just started laughing.
Yeah, it was not.
Yeah.
This is such a good moment right here.
Nerdman, we're like at 49 minutes something at the moment.
Oh, Nerdman's in the comments?
Oh, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so where are
Nerdman, we were at
Yeah,
Ben
we're at
just-
49.
It's
Ben
at
just
49, 47.
yeah, we're almost at 50 minutes. Love to have you on if you're free.
Now here comes the first appearance of the Green Goblin. Aunt May's acting becomes very nuanced in movie 2 of the trilogy. She has to contend with the fury of her nephew admitting to her husband's murderer. Probably put 2 and 2 together. And still put all that aside and give him a pep talk, forgiveness and reconciliation, and not spell out that she knows he's Spider-Man. Why are you guys laughing? Hey, is that Justin? Is that an Iron Man suit?
Yeah,
That suit,
it's an
do you see
early.
that? That looks like the robot suit out of Inner Space.
Oh,
And
Never seen it.
bam! I'm back. I like how he just flies in like, hello. Hey, look, he's already out of high school. I bet the fans were will not stand for it. Looking at Willem Dafoe, I thought, man, he hasn't aged a day. And then we never see him again.
Was that
That's
a
true. We
promise
never
ring?
see Flash again.
Was that a promise ring? I never even thought of that.
This movie's so good.
That is facts. That is facts. And now you know why I talk about him too much. Oh my goodness.
Like I always told Mike, he may not have great acting skills, but the guy can't. Tobey Maguire can
Can show
cry on
emotion.
cue. He
Can
can
show
cry on
emotion.
cue. I'll tell you that.
No,
Well,
scratch
they
that.
spend
You can show
they take the time to let the characters sit on
sit.
the heavy moments.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, in fact, a better way to do it, they just let them breathe. Oh man, this dude can show emotion.
Yeah, his Force Ghost was there. You just said see it.
There's no Star Wars in this, dude. Oh look, hot take this that this movie is so good, something you'll never hear said in relation to Tom Holland's movie. Ooh,
Because it's not about character building. That's the problem.
this movie's about character building. Why are you guys laughing?
I like how Pickle's trying to keep a straight face now all of a
He's
sudden.
like,
Why? What happened?
these
Oh,
two
where the
keep
fuck have you
laughing for some
been?
reason.
I've been watching it just in silent, and also because I had to watch the Hawkeye thing on MSK stream. So
Hawkeye came out.
Yeah, I did.
yeah. So what
Hold on,
happened?
listen.
Uncle
listen to
Ben
this
died.
music.
Now he's Spider-Man.
That's
Not
how it
yet.
works, dude. That's how
Not
it works.
yet. Could you
I like
imagine
that-
how
I like
much?
that
Could you
transition.
imagine? Could you imagine how much that picture would go for? That actual sketch.
Oh yeah, tens
Oh,
of
look what Hot
thousands.
Takes just said. He said the face of Pickle realizing how trash Holland was.
No, this movie's amazing.
That's facts.
That's not why I was
Building a
making that
nest.
face, Nerdman.
You know, I like another thing I like about this movie is basically like showing Spider-Man like in the shadows, like stopping individual crimes.
Actually stopping crime. Like what a novel idea for Spider-Man.
And then you see a glimpse of him right here, like, oh, hey guys,
Spider-Man is here. He protects us. You know, he protects the city.
wackadoo.
Dude, the fucking side characters are amazing.
I'll take that. Boom. Oh, look, he even has the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Oh, it's Xena. I forgot she
Yeah,
guest
what?
starred in this.
Was it
That
really?
was Xena?
Yep.
Didn't even know that.
Look out! Woo! Here comes the
Here comes the-
Spider-Man.
Look at that. The iconic suit right there.
I,
Jameson!
He's a man.
Yay!
Twice on my front page.
That's the most perfect casting in all of cinema history, right there.
That is facts. That is facts. Look at that. He's fleeing the scene.
I don't care.
Jaden, this is freaking J.K. Simmons. Mwah. He's too perfect. They brought him back for the MCU. The funny thing is, he just said Eddie, meaning Eddie Brock.
Mm-hmm.
Right there. He just said Eddie. Oh no, he's not shy. He's just waiting to become Venom.
No, he's referring to the Spider-Man. Is Spider-Man shy?
He said Eddie.
I'll
Eddie
make
Brock.
him infamous. Top 5 best casting in a superhero movie ever. J.K. Simmons.
What's also part of your
He's
5?
so good. He's funny in every scene.
You probably think I'm crazy, but Tobey is in my top 5 castings.
I do think you're crazy. Just
Yeah.
in life in general.
Well, I put him alongside like Christopher Reeve, Robert Downey Jr. Don't roll your eyes at me. You always repeat that line. Don't tell Harry.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, why you leave me out in the dark, dude? I'm Harry Osborn.
Well, he's got to keep everybody's secret. His secret, her secret, Norman's secret in the end.
and come to think of it, when you think about it, Tobey Maguire was the only one to actually keep his identity a secret.
Yeah. I mean, from the world.
Imagine that. Andrew Garfield took that stuttering.
Wonder if her and Harry fucked. I don't think they did.
Dude.
I wonder how long it's going to take for Toby to get out of the middle of the fucking road.
And then suddenly a car's like, hey, get out of the road, buddy.
Yeah, it's like,
Oh, they did. They were boyfriend and girlfriend in 3, man. Remember?
Oh. Actually, yeah, you're right.
What?
He said Harry and MJ, boyfriend and girlfriend in the second one.
They
third.
banged, man, for real.
I mean, in the movie.
I mean, look at Franco rocking those glasses. Oh, he said Dr. Connors.
I don't know. I help people.
It's like Spider-Man.
It's like I'm trying to be a superhero or something.
Look at the long stairs. Oh, right in front of me. Now look at this. You're actually seeing him stop a petty crime.
I know. What are the odds of a Spider-Man stopping crime?
Jeez.
They're crap.
Crap.
Look at
crap,
that face.
yeah,
He's
crap.
like, you're Spider-Man, aren't you? Grab. In fact, you want to know something?
I get crap.
When I see like the Andrew Garfield and Tom Holland, I'm like, crap, and I get grab.
Your negotiating skills suck, JJ.
He's like, oh, so give me that. Yes, sir.
Goody.
Yeah, best thing in the world for a kid your age. You know, you look 30.
Meat. I'll buy you meat. Yeah, Christmas.
Oh, look. It's not teenager Betty Brant. I'm a photographer.
This is called
Fucking
what
idiot.
striking out looks like, Peter.
They need to bring Oscorp back. That Oscorp is a big company in the Spider-Man world. Oh, come on, dude.
I think Holland is probably a better Spider-Man. Yeah.
I disagree. When I read the comics, I hear Tobey's voice.
Really.
Yeah. Oh, here comes the line. You know how much I sacrificed.
And so even without having seen the movie, you literally know they all just signed their death warrants. You don't even know what's gonna happen, but you all know they're all gonna die now.
Yeah, you can even tell by Norman's
The
look on his
fucking
face like
face
this.
where he wipes off his spit. That evil motherfucker.
Yes, this is
Macy Gray.
Oh, Macy Gray. The only reason why I like this movie is that Spider-Man's not all about quips. This is early 2000s pop music.
Me, we have
Hey,
to
where's the Baby
go
Yoda float?
down.
Oh, very funny, dude. You know, I found out that the balcony and the down there were all separate sets. I'm sorry, what, Mike?
Oh,
He's like, oh, rejected.
harsh.
He's like, rejected. You know what'd be funny?
Oh,
Who's
stop
this?
it, Mike.
Who's this Scarlet? Oh, look at that. Spider Sense.
Oh my God, Spider Sense. Twice in one movie, even. Twice
And he used it
twice
two
he
more
used the
times.
Spider Sense.
Yeah, take that. And
He
there's a
also
third
used it in
time.
Infinity War twice.
But you didn't actually hear the Hey, you know what would have been funny if they did Spider Sense, you actually see like the little white
Wavy
lines
sign,
on
the
his hand.
wavy the wavy things.
Yeah. Look up in the sky. Is that Iron Man? It'll be funny if that was actually Iron Man flying and Robert Downey Jr. Imagine if this was Willem Dafoe's entrance scene for No Way Home.
Yeah, and then the gate opens up and he literally just flies out from that scene.
Straight murder.
You see him killing people. Bam!
He's fucking
Oh,
killing
Stanley
disabled
cameo.
people.
Oh no! Look at me. I'm gonna do my best Superman impression.
Her scream is very annoying.
I got used to it. Oh, here it goes. Out am I. Ooh.
Now, how is Tom Holland going to defend against that? Oh, wait, it's an explosive.
You can
It
disintegrate
explodes
people.
instead.
Well,
Now-
he throws one at the end that explodes.
No, he explodes. Oh, the first three exploded.
Yeah, and they literally turn into skeletons.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying Green Goblin throws one at the end. That
No,
just
I know.
explodes.
Oh, I know, Pickle. I'm just saying is
So
that
he probably only had
because I
one of those.
I got you. Okay. I actually like this Green Goblin costume.
Oh,
You're a freak, Andrew.
Thank you. It looks pretty terrifying.
Impressive.
I mean, look at this. How was your Tom Holland gonna fight this? My boy Toby couldn't beat him. I like that shot of him turning around. Look at that, he's jumping on balloons.
oh my gosh! Look, a decision had to be made.
Yeah, he's like, I know, I'll jump on the balloons. You know, I never realized it now, but this Spider-Man actually used his brain.
Nah, I mean, Tom Holland does as well.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, that's a laugh.
You mean in the bus scene?
In many scenes.
Oh yeah. Look, I don't want the kids know Spider-Man, so I'm gonna tell them to look at it go while I jump and use my web shooters. Yeah, good thinking.
Dude, Toby just shot Webb in the middle of a crowd. Like an idiot.
Yeah, that's my boy. And no, he's not an idiot. Yeah, that's a dummy.
And her hair's flying the wrong way.
Your hair's flying the wrong way.
It's going in the direction they're swinging. I always notice that.
Oh,
I love that costume. I just love it. That looks like Spider-Man to me. Yeah, and you respect that name.
Cheesy as fuck. Love it.
What are you talking about? He respects the name.
That's cheesy as fuck.
What, saying your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man?
Yes.
That's
The
not
way
cheesy.
he said it.
Well, I like how he said it. Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
I like it
that.
too. It's just cheesy.
I just noticed he still has that concussion bands on his head.
Bro code, bro.
Yeah, let's keep our bro code because we're buddies. We're pals. Now here comes a great scene with Willem Dafoe. You talk about great casting with J.K. Simmons. Look about this guy.
He's the perfect goblin.
Mm-hmm. It's so cool that they made the Green Goblin like a separate personality in his head. Like, oh, shiver running down your spine.
I mean, it's very cheesy, Andrew.
I like cheesy. Since he's the Green Goblin, when do you have time to make that lair behind the mirror he's looking at? You killed him.
What do you mean, we paleface?
Dude, his fucking face is maniacal.
He's like, why wasn't this dude cast as a Joker? I mean, it's beyond me. Even though I love the costume, he's scary without the mask. Right, like it there. Oh, look at that. He came up with the name the Green Goblin.
That's not how it works, but go ahead. That's not exactly how it works.
Green mean?
Yeah, to get a copyright on something takes a while.
No, but it's like I want a quarter every time somebody says it.
Right.
You don't actually get to dictate how it
You know the
works.
funny thing
but-
is? He just said, I trust my barber. And in the MCU, he's bald. You slime.
Oh, shut up.
See, that joke works. Sleep. I like how he says that. Sleep.
I hate this lean so much.
What, you hate the scene?
No, I hate the leaning when he leans. It's
Oh, when he
just-
leans.
I hate
Yes,
when
it's
he
me.
leans.
Yep.
It's funny how you just have two guys in these ridiculous costumes just talking to each other. Yeah, eventually they will hit you in another universe where your identity's revealed.
See, I hate this. I hate this.
You know, I have to admit, I like that they brought this goblin armor back for the No Way Home. That's a good shot right there. Oh, I just love that suit. A 3-year-old man. Oh, come on. Sometimes I think these guys have problem with old people.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, I gotta head out for a second, Pickle.
All right,
Thanks for
man.
having me.
See you, man.
Bye, buddy.
Bye, guys.
You know, since some news with you, Pickle, I might come back for Spider-Man 2 and 3. Oh, hey. You call him Tiger. So that makes her Mary Jane.
Yeah, Tiger.
Oh, wait. Are we going to the rain scene now? Oh, boy.
What timestamp are you at, Andrew?
1:19:40.
Yep.
You know, I never knew this before, but I found out that this scene in the rain was filmed at Warner Bros. Studios. Let's kick some ass.
Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah, that flip down. I also like how you see Tobey actually throwing punches. Unlike Tom
Yeah,
Holland, never
whack,
actually
whack.
did throw a punch.
Yeah, but like one punch from him would have obliterated their face.
That's because in the comics he always holds back.
I know. But like he's grimacing as he punches them.
And he beat up all those guys without his mask on.
An act for getting in trouble.
Dude, this kiss is so wet and nasty.
Nasty.
The whole thing is cheese. This whole scene's cheese.
This is an iconic scene.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Like whenever somebody kisses somebody upside down, they say the Spider-Man kiss. Like it's that iconic. Just the kiss is like the wet rain. If you ever kiss somebody in the shower or like in rain, it's just nasty.
Well, no.
Like the rainwater gets in your mouth. The
It does
rainwater
look
lips are
weird,
touching
yeah.
each other. Ugh.
Well, actually, I found out that while they were filming that scene, the water was getting into Toby's nose. He had to put cotton balls in it.
Look, there's water in between his lips, and he kisses her, and she's fucking cheating on Harry. She's a cheater.
Okay, now you're complaining about him?
Yeah, I would as well if it was him.
I mean, it's freaking Spider-Man. If it was Batman, you'd be swooning over him.
No, you don't get to cheat.
Or if it was Superman with that.
Why did they do that last part in slow motion, Pickle, do you think?
It's just
Well-
just Raimi. It's just Raimi. That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
cheese, man.
He's
Yeah.
great with that.
Like so many
Oh, the
decisions
burning
that are
building.
just so random, but I love it.
Oh, my baby, my baby.
Baby.
This lady who looks like Jodie Foster.
Oh, does she really? Huh. Oh, see right there. Like I said, same swing animation.
Hmm?
He just did the same swing animation he did when he was going after
Yeah,
his
I
killer.
saw that.
Ooh, building the suspense.
Yeah, this is good suspense.
It's good.
Look at it. He's like, and then bam.
Yeah. Your baby's fine.
It's okay, miss. Spider-Man got your baby.
You're under arrest.
I also like how this guy, Toby's actually looking out for the little guy. Wink. Since we found out that was Green Goblin. Hold on. Before you say anything, Pickle. Since we know that's Green Goblin.
Oh
making
my
that
god,
scream,
there's somebody still up there.
he's like, go. Look at that. Is that suit fire resistant? Because he's able to walk through that fine.
I don't think so.
I mean, he's able to walk through the fire fine.
Hurrah!
Here comes the Wilhelm scream. Are you in or are you out? That's comedy gold. Oh, that's perfect. Mwah.
Somebody watched The Matrix 4 years earlier.
That's funny.
Very awesome though.
Now look at that. It's actually hand-to-hand fisticuffs.
Yeah, oh, that cut is like more bloodier than anything in the MCU. That's sad.
Ah, nice.
Bitch.
That's
like,
an awesome move that just
You
happened
bitch
there.
kicked him.
No
This is
one
what I say
says
to
no
top
to
fans.
me.
When
No
he
one
punches
says
him,
no to
when he
me.
punches him and then he pulls him back of the web and kicks him, it's great.
Yep.
Oh, look at that face.
He just came so hard. Dude, I love this fucking scene.
You can watch this. You
Oh
can watch.
yeah, this scene's
in fact,
great. This
you can
is
watch
like
this scene for
akin to the
Thanksgiving.
Keating scene. This is similar to the
Mhm.
Keating scene.
You can just take this scene and make it a Thanksgiving movie.
I don't know what that means.
What was the line? How to beat an old lady with a stick?
To get the cranberries, yeah.
Yeah. You know, the funny thing is, I remember that you noticed that Norman's wearing a red tie and Peter wears a green shirt.
No, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, that to represent the different sides, Spider-Man and the Green Goblin. Look at Norman's face. He's like, how did he jump out of the way so quickly so he didn't see? What the? What is with you people in age? God damn.
Thick blood.
Oh,
Okay,
if
that-
Jaded was here, it'd be like, oh, why didn't he? You know, he can move in slow motion, so why didn't he just grab the drop? wall was
And also,
falling.
how is that the loudest blood splat I ever heard?
Well, it's because he also has the heightened senses. So to him, it sounded like that.
There he is.
Yeah.
Bill with a stick to get these cranberries.
The
Yeah,
food's
that
getting
was
cold,
me with the No
asshole.
Way Home tickets.
Oh, that's a good one. I had to BOA with stick to get these tickets.
This part, man, where she smacks his hand.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he like
And he
starts
does the
licking the
knives.
fucking stuffing from his fingers.
He like slaps it.
His eyes, man. He's a psycho.
And he's like, "You want to fuck? Watch me lick these fingers
And I'm gonna,
seductively."
and he's sharpening his knives like, I'm gonna kill you slowly.
Finish it.
Oh, great, Mike. Yeah, every time you see Willem Dafoe smile, he's got the face of a serial killer. Now, right there, that's the face where you realize it's pure Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, snap. Snarl like a pack of ravening wolves. Damn, Normal coming up those, running his mouth.
Sick burn, Dad.
Right there where he says, I'll become half of what he is, and he gets a grenade through the face. You know, in 3, where he gets the bomb through the face and he gets the scar. Oh, this is where he crawls on the floor to the mask.
Does he? I
Yeah.
haven't seen it yet.
All right.
Oh, God damn.
Look at him. He's just crawling to it. No, he does not.
Mike, shut up.
Tell me how.
Mike, I want you to come after Andrew Casali.
No, don't you dare, Pickle.
Deliver us.
Oh, it's that scene.
Finish it.
Finish it. Ah. Imagine you had the Green Goblin blow up and run into your house. Ha 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 ha. I love that laugh. Ha ha ha.
She's having a psychotic break.
Now this right here, this is the whole consequences thing I've been wanting.
What?
You know, consequences like for being a Spider-Man.
Well,
The
yeah.
consequence is Norman finds out his identity and went after Aunt May.
Yeah. How old are you, Andrew?
21.
So you didn't even see this in theaters?
Your point.
I don't know. You weren't even there, Andrew.
I thought we're just
I
pointing
wish I
at random
was.
facts. We're just pointing at random facts, Andrew. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, I wish I was Pickle. Maybe if I
It
had a
was-
time machine.
It was an experience, man.
Ooh, Rogue just said F you, Pickle. That's facts. What you just said there.
You're a funny man, Mike.
And you're probably gonna hate me for this, but I like this chemistry more than the other people.
Hmm?
You're probably gonna hate me for this, but I like this chemistry more than what came after.
What do you mean?
You know, with Toby and Kirsten Dunst, I like the chemistry more.
Then who?
Andrew and Emma.
Oh.
No, I
that's
disagree.
weird.
I disagree.
Oh, see, I told you.
That's next level fanboyism.
Next level family. Well, that's why I'm what's it says right here on my profile. Oh, nice one, dude. Nice one. Yeah, Willem Dafoe face for No Way Home.
I want to eat Andrew Casali's ass.
Not happening, Pickle.
Finish me.
Ew, stop. You know what? Hi, how's it going?
Fuck me, Andrew.
I'm not Andrew.
Jesus. Oh God.
Okay, that's it. Where the hell was that?
What the hell? Mark just called Kirsten Dunst a beast. I don't understand, man. She's
That
not
is
that ugly.
that is oh man, he's oh my god. Ah,
Mike, she is not that she's
She's
not
not ugly.
ugly.
what is your what is
She's
your
not
problem with her,
hideous.
man? Jesus.
She looks better than the trash MJ and MCU. I'm telling you.
Ah, nice one. If I give you a high five, Paul, on screen.
Oh, Mike's not gonna like that.
Not go like what?
And Kirsten Dunst can act circles around that idiot too.
Yeah.
Who's Zendaya?
Yeah, she's terrible.
She's
Yeah.
okay.
She's
weird.
unlikable, man. She's an unlikable character.
Yeah, I don't see when I look at Zendaya, I don't see a face it, Tiger. You just hit the jackpot. I don't see that. I see that in Kirsten Dunst.
You see a lot of stuff.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Mike's not angry. He's bitching about it on OSK stream.
Oh no.
Hey, you see I'm going back and forth on each other's stream so I can hear both of your bitching.
Is he talking about me?
Mostly Pickle.
Yeah. Well, tell Mike that he's got terrible taste and he doesn't know the greatness of Toby.
Well, I think he can hear you.
Oh. Well, uh-oh. Wait, are they actually watching this?
Mike is, and then he's like commenting about it on his stream.
Oh crap, he heard me.
Yeah, this is some good content.
I like that.
Just so random.
And that's what's good. Random moments.
Yeah.
And see that picture right there of him with Uncle Ben and Aunt May? At least have something like that in the MCU.
Yeah, they could have at least show that.
That's true, Mike, but she's playing a love interest and she's trash.
Well, Mike, you have terrible taste in Spider-Man.
That's true. She is just playing. She's playing Michelle.
She's playing MJ, whatever the hell MJ is in that trash.
Michelle.
Yeah, Michelle Jones.
She's
MJ.
garbage. I'm not attacking her as Mary Jane. I'm attacking her as a character and B, an actress, because I think she's trash as both.
Yeah. Oh, and Mike, since I know you're listening, you got terrible taste in Spider-Man.
You said that about 3 times now. You heard you 3 times.
Yeah, but he's not even talking to me.
He's trying to ignore you.
Yeah, because he's scared. Because he's scared. Oh, WZ, I agree with you, man. I hate John Watts for the decisions he made.
I don't think Zendaya's trash, just competent, really. Just like Kristen Stewart when people hype her up. I mean, outside of Spencer recently, though, she was actually great in that, but...
Correct, I know food. Correct.
I agree with this comment here. Never said she wasn't trash. Then why are you defending her? Ooh.
I know what he's saying, okay.
You were comparing her as a love interest. Well, I think Kirsten does walk circles around as a love interest in your precious Zendaya, Mike.
Now listen, if we're just talking about Spider-Man 3, then I'd agree with you.
Well, I don't care because I like Spider-Man 3 despite the hate.
I mean, I like it too, even if it's not really a good film.
But I'm
saying, but Kristen or whatever Dunst and that, I'd agree with you, Mike. There.
Oh, look, Mike even said Zendaya, whatever her name is. A bridge scene, one of my favorites. Damn, you really blew up the whole thing.
Oh, was that the scene where he was singing that?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Itsy Bitsy Spider.
Yeah, well, that's classic early 2000s cheese. That it would just be cringe today.
I don't care if it's cringe. It's good cringe.
Oh, it's a big cringe, but I didn't mean that in a bad way. I meant it in a good way in this film.
Yeah, I know.
If they tried doing it today, though, it would just be pure cringe.
Yeah, I'm glad this came out in 2000.
I think they're going to repeat a lot of lines with villains, and it's going to be cheesy.
Well, I mean, in No Way Home, you heard him go, Peter, you're struggling to have everything you want while the world tries to make you choose. Oh, WZ likes your tree pickle.
Hey, thanks. It's not even decorated yet. But thank you.
And I bet the kids are like, yeah, save us. Who cares about that girl? Jamie Foxx did the same
Now
song.
this is fucking amazing. He's holding school children in the love of his life and drops them at the same time.
And then you see the reflection, both of his eyes making him have to.
They fall at the same time in the reflection of his eye goggles.
And you see him like think of a plan, and he decides, I'm gonna go save my girl. Yeah.
Fuck the children.
No, he goes to save the children.
I know.
And I like how here you like you can see him using all of his strength to hold it.
We might have to pause the movie, guys.
Why? Who's this?
This is I believe this is Michael, aka Rogue Comics.
Oh no.
Yeah. So.
All right, everybody, pause on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Michael, what do you gotta say?
First of all, the gatekeepers here in this stream, well, particularly the Australian gatekeepers in this stream, are ridiculous because all I commented on was that snaggletooth, terrible acting of Mary Jane, okay? And he compared her to Zendaya, who isn't playing Mary Jane Watson, okay? And never did I say that she was a good actress. I have never said that at all. I have never defended her.
Never did I ever.
Really love her character. The character's been developed, blah, 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 whatever. All I've said is... Oh, excuse me. Kirsten Dunst is a terrible Mary Jane.
Hey, Warren, can you get me up some popcorn?
Unlike Tobey Maguire, but she
You made Andrew get up out of his seat, Mike.
I just don't know. I don't know what else to say.
Well, I know what to
say. Because I'm feeling very Inceptioned right now.
I know what you can say. I have terrible taste, and I admit I'm wrong.
It's like going in and in on itself because MSK is now streaming you.
Yeah, of course.
What has happened? Wait, what?
Of course he is.
This is some Inception shit.
Oh, wow. I'm seeing it right now.
See, this is like Inception, only better because this wasn't directed by that trash director, Christopher Nolan. So.
Oh, my God. You hate Nolan, too? Oh, my God.
So I'm watching MSK watch me watch him in bed. This is so odd.
I don't get it. You hate Nolan, you hate Zack Snyder, and you hate Sam Raimi. Three. What the hell? You hate 3 cool directors.
I keep getting these
this is classic.
But yes, I wish. I guess Nerdman has set the precedent in this community, where if you criticize something, then you have to move the goalpost instead of defending something that the person is criticizing. But I wish it would stop because if I trash Toby, that doesn't mean I'm defending Andrew or Tom. It just means that I don't like Toby. Yeah. Whereas, I mean, okay, Andrew was okay and Tom was okay, but Toby was trash. Toby's a bad actor, period.
And you have bad taste.
The movies were comic booky and good, but Toby is not.
Kirsten Dunst is great. She's great in 1 and 2. She's not that great in 3, but she's good in 1 and 2, especially 2.
I don't know about that, man. She's okay.
Andrew can't take the blasphemy.
Yeah.
I like the Raimi movie. I know you don't like it, but she's not that good, dude. Like she could be recasted. She wasn't that good.
I'm melting.
You motherfuckers ambushed us in the final act, in the final battle.
Well,
I just heated up some,
which I'm okay with.
Did I miss?
I mean,
we had to rescue you. We had to rescue you from that Power Ranger Green Goblin.
Fuck you, man.
I needed a break. Yeah, he just dropped
he might
the
be
kids.
a Power Ranger, but he's the best Power Ranger.
Mike, you know it's a great moment when he's like, "Save, let die the woman you love, or suffer the little children." Oh, come on.
I don't know if I should be here anymore.
Are you gonna hang on? Wait, Mike, is Willem Dafoe good as the Green Goblin or not?
Hold on. No, Murdoch J. No, Toby wasn't bad because he's old. Toby's bad because he's bad. It's different.
Okay, that's it. I'm
I'm
leaving.
gonna claim MSK's video.
Age has nothing to do with it. Age ain't nothing but a number.
Andrew left to go do that.
There are old people that are good actors. Jeremy Renner, for one,
Paul?
was pretty good in tonight's episode of Hawkeye. But as far as Toby's faults, it's not because of his age. It's because of his acting ability, which is not existent. So
Is MSK still streaming us?
yes, he is.
I'm about to take his fucking stream down, baby. I'm taking all his revenue, bitch.
Yeah, I think that's what Andrew left for. He's gonna go do that now.
All right. All right, so we're gonna continue the movie. You guys can stay or go.
The third act, the finale.
We have 16 minutes left, counting credits.
Don't tell Harry.
All right, play on 3. 1, 2, play.
He's coming back.
Mike, they're about to I don't see him. They're about to throw like beer cans at Green Goblin's head.
Oh god.
That's some good shit.
Yeah, that was a good action sequence there.
Aren't the wires that make up those things like so sharp that you can't even grab onto them though? Like in real life?
They will they'll tear his hand, but he's got like the spider grip or whatever.
No, I mean like when Kristen Dunst was like shimmying down it, it would have like cut her hands open.
Here's the New York scene for 9/11.
I got some for your ass.
Yeah, he's like that guy is just like what he says doesn't make sense at all. It does not make sense.
I got some for your ass.
You're gonna pick on a thing with a bunch of kids. So
Hey,
weird.
Pickle, I think it would be the best idea ever if you let Andrew back in. I don't think anything would go wrong.
Is Andrew back?
Mm-hmm.
I don't see him. He's not in the backstage. Oop, there I am.
I
Hey,
must have
Andrew,
left,
try to like
maybe.
reconnect your computer or something.
Andrew, try like clicking the mute and unmute thing so you appear. Sometimes you need to do that. Return of the King.
Thank you. Ooh,
I watched this final battle 2 nights ago. It's so good.
I love this.
How
so
did his
much.
mask get ripped off? You can't do that with a nanite mask.
But look at it. He's all bloody. God, he's like puking blood out of his mouth. And you spat in my face.
He kicks the crap out of Peter. It's hilarious.
And once again, they remove the music, so you hear all of the sound effects even more.
Yeah, you can hear the. Yeah, when I watched this scene as a kid, I actually thought Peter was gonna die in this scene. Yes, it is, bro. That is facts. That is facts.
That's true.
This is the other thing I also defend. You got the best fighty. Look at the rage in his face. Yeah, look how he just gets the upper hand. I mean, I'm already at 147.23.
Where are you at, Andrew?
147.30.
You're 15 seconds behind me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where are you then?
It's okay. I mean, I'm at 147.52.
I'll get to that.
So, Andrew.
Oh, boy.
I have a question for you. Since you know a lot about Tobey Maguire and Spider-Man.
You want to pause it, Paul?
You're gonna ask me why he's trash.
No. I'm curious. Do you know why? Have you seen the footage of the Green Goblin mask that they had? You know, the more practical one.
Do we want to pause it?
No, keep it going. I did see it, and
do you know the reason they chose not to go with that and went with the metallic thing instead?
Yes, I do like the metallic one, and I know.
No. I'm asking if you know why.
Yes, because it was too scary.
It was too scary, really?
Yeah, I heard for the kids or something.
That's interesting. Because I mean, I would think that wouldn't. I mean, put the hood on him and all that, and then that would be more, comic.
Well, I'm fine. They went to a metallic one. I'm fine with that. Or as you call it, Power Ranger.
Nah. Listen, Andrew, his suit is shit.
I don't care.
Okay.
Hey, he likes what he likes. And there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, dude. Such a good moment.
So, what scene are you watching now?
He just dodged his blades and getting stabbed in the dick.
He just stabbed himself in the
right in the dick.
I just told him. He said, "Be a son to me." He said, "I had a father. I have a father. His name was Ben Parker." Oh, so good, Mike.
Yeah, come full circle.
Don't tell Harry.
Then he has to hold another secret from Harry.
Yeah, he can't tell him that his dad was the Green Goblin.
And then blood pours from Norman's mouth.
Yeah. In fact, do you think this is the scene where they'll pull him from No Way Home?
I mean, yeah. Right before he died, probably.
WZ says, do y'all think we're going to get a brutal fight in No Way Home or hand-to-hand?
The movie has 10 minutes left, guys, and then I'll address all the comments. We'll open it up.
Oh, look at it. He's like, what have you done? He pulls the gun out.
So is this true or not? Because I haven't seen it in a while, these movies in a while. Mary Jane literally cheated on someone in every original Spider-Man movie.
That is not true. That is not true.
In Spider-Man 2, I don't know if she cheats. She cheats on her fiance, on Harry in the first one, and then she cheats on Peter in the third one.
I have to tell him?
She cheats on somebody in every movie.
Yeah, it's pretty trash.
Wow. Okay.
Andrew, it's true. I mean,
I didn't hear a thing because my ears are blocked.
She's a perpetual fucking cheater.
Wow.
At least she's better than Michelle.
But Michelle didn't cheat on anybody, though.
Don't care.
By virtue of that fact, wouldn't you say that she was better?
I said don't care.
Even though she's not Mary Jane, because she's Michelle. So
I said don't care.
Who I think there was a Michelle in the comics, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think she was Peter's roommate. It was after Brand New Day. When Brand New Day happened, I think she was Peter's roommate. And they fucked, but it wasn't really Peter at the time. I think it was like the Chameleon or something stupid like that. Because it got really stupid.
Rape?
Yeah, dude. No, it wasn't rape. He was pretending to be Peter for some reason. I don't remember what the reason was. Because at that time they literally had 3 different teams writing the book. So they would have one team, one writer, one artist doing 3 issues, and then another team, another writer, another artist would come in and do the next 3 issues. And it was all very discombobulated. It made no sense whatsoever.
No wonder you're the comics expert. Jesus.
But during that, he hooked up. It looked like it was Peter hooking up with her, but it wasn't really because Peter at this time wasn't married to Mary Jane because of Mephisto.
Oh, I love this scene. I love this scene here. Sorry to interrupt. I just love the scene here. You see the
Mike is
motion?
interrupting our movie enjoying experience.
Okay, good point.
I'm. You know what?
Oh my god,
Mike, I want you back.
No, let him go. The dude.
Mike, the movie's over in 5 minutes. You come back.
No, leave him. Let him go. Sorry, he doesn't know the beauty of this scene here. The way how Peter said that he wants to be with her, but he can't because he knows that being Spider-Man would put a target on her back. That's beautiful. Oh, hey, K-Dots.
K-Dot.
What up, y'all? I came to tell y'all the truth about something.
We're just watching this.
We have about 4 minutes left.
Pickle, you ready? You want to hear it?
Hear what?
After the final swing, you and Mike and whoever can shit on this movie.
And I'm gonna be here to defend the movie.
Nah, I won't be shitting on this movie. This movie's epic, man. I like it better than the second.
Ooh, that's a hot take. But here's the thing. With this scene here, I like how you see that Peter wants to be there, but he knows that being Spider-Man will put a target on her back, so he pushes her away because that's his responsibility. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Pickle. You wanna know we're not gonna get a No Way Home?
What's that?
What?
A scene like that where Goblin straight up like massacred Tobey Spider-Man. Remember when you threw the bomb in his face and stuff, just messed him up all bloody
Yeah, I
and
just
everything?
watched it.
Yeah, we just saw it.
We won't get a scene like that in No Way Home, as I
Why?
wish we
Because of
would.
that Disney kiddie shit?
I don't know, man.
Nah,
It's gonna be the darkest one yet.
I was like, we won't get nothing that intense.
That's gonna be
Like,
dark. You gonna see Tom Holland shit
Probably
at
not.
you?
Green Goblin beat up Toby so bad that he was out of breath in the fight.
Yeah.
He couldn't
You
even
gonna
keep up.
see Green Goblin kick the shit out of Tom Holland. Oh, the sadness. Now here comes a line I love to repeat all the time.
Mm-hmm.
This proves why I love him the most.
Whatever life holds in store for me, I will never forget these words. With great power comes great responsibility. This is my gift, my curse. Who am I?
I'm Spider-Man. Oh man, I love this. You actually get him swinging through a city. You can actually see him following the camera with him.
And that was Spider-Man.
Woo-hoo! A fantastic movie. I don't care what none of y'all say.
And then you hear the score, and then the secondary boom, dude, fucking Chad Kroger.
Yeah, and they say that
Singing
a
Hero.
Oh,
can save
Pickle, you gotta wait for the post-credit scene, bro. It's a Marvel movie. Wait
Oh
for the
my!
post-credit.
This isn't the MCU, okay? That's
Yeah. So
this movie's fantastic. I don't care what y'all say.
if Mike is out there, I want him back.
Oh, he's just gonna he just gonna trash the movie.
Mike, I
I
did you wrong.
get in here.
Need you back.
No, he's just gonna trash the movie.
Come on, Mike, get in here so I can
Y'all think we're getting a
destroy all
brutal
your
fight in No
trashy
Way
bits
Home?
that you're gonna say.
Yes. I think so.
Oh,
Maybe not
you hear that Nickelback
Spider-Man.
song?
Maybe not Spider-Man 1 brutal, but probably the most brutal we've seen so far.
Hey, well,
fuck
Pickle,
no.
Pickle, if you had to compare it to another brutal scene in the MCU, how would you say?
The Hulk
Like,
versus
what's another brutal
Abomination.
scene in the MCU?
I mean, probably
A brutal fight.
Hulk versus Abomination.
Well, we definitely not getting nothing like
They're
that
beating
in
the
No Way Home.
shit out of each other. He rips
Yeah,
the
I
fucking
love the
elbow
Hulk
spike
movie.
out and stabs him
We are
with
not
it. They're
getting that in
choking
No Way
each
Home.
other.
Oh, and by the way, Pickle, Edward Norton's better than Mark Ruffalo.
You're a freak.
I think at most, I think at most he might get like maybe Tom Holland might get stabbed by one of Doc Ock's arms with the blade.
No, that's nothing. That's nothing.
I think Mike's favorite is Tom.
Yeah, and he sucks
left.
because of that. He sucks because of that. You hear that music?
I mean, if we do see Tobey in this movie, it is kind of funny that the last time we saw him, like he backhanded MJ in the face, like he abused
Hey,
her.
what the fuck, man?
But to be fair, he did go dancing with her at the end of the movie, and he proposed to her. Well, no, did he propose to her or did he just dance with her?
No, he never got to.
I look what
Oh, yeah,
WC
so they
said. Clean camera work while swinging. No
It's
shit.
Peter's fault she cheated. Peter should have locked her down sooner.
No, it's not.
That's a dangerous
That was
territory.
all MJ. All the times MJ cheated was on her
That's
own.
facts
Like
right
in the
here.
first
This is
Spider
facts right
movie,
here.
she was with Harry, and then she kissed Peter when he was Spider-Man. Second movie, she was gonna marry a guy, left him at the altar, and ran to Peter. In the third movie, who was she with? Well, she wasn't really cheating in that movie. She was stuck in a bind because Harry was using her to. Well, no, she was cheating on Peter. Yeah, she was cheating on Peter.
Hey, what the hell was that?
Wait, sorry, I meant to do this. Do that again.
You what? Oh, I
Do
know
the thing
what
you
you're
were just doing.
I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. Don't
Wait,
you
me or
dare
Angela?
sweat, you sneaky devil.
You're the star.
You want me to act like Kermit the Frog? It's the Muppet Show. Yay!
Yeah. So
That was a fantastic film. I don't care what.
What did you think about the movie? Other than Andrew's comments on it, what did you think about the movie? Seeing it for the first time in over a decade.
It was fantastic. I loved
Paul?
everything about this film. The fights, the brutal fights, the swinging, the camera work.
God damn it. Paul went to go get something to eat. Andrew, what did you think about this movie for the 100th time?
100th? Fuck you, man.
I've seen it well over 100 times.
I love it. It's a fantastic film. Great action, great soundtrack, good casting. I don't care what Mike says. And I love the music. I love everything about this film. It's a good start to the franchise.
Yeah. K-Dot? I know you didn't watch it, but what do you really think about it?
I don't watch it, but I remember the movie. As Andrew just said, this is a great start to a Spider-Man trilogy, but we didn't know it was going to be a trilogy at the time. But a great start to some potential sequels from Spider-Man. This perfectly lays out Peter's origin. He gets bit by a spider. He's a nerdy kid. He's a nerdy kid in school. Nobody really respects him and stuff. He's basically the outsider. And when he gets a little bit of power, he takes that power, goes to someone like Flash Thompson, and gives him the beating that Peter believed he deserved for many years. And the one moment when Uncle Ben tells him, just because you can do something, Peter, doesn't mean you should do it. And he tells him the story about with the great power comes great responsibility. Just because you have power doesn't mean you should abuse it and do all this with it. And when Peter was going down this little path of not being the hero we see him today, when he gets that realization when Uncle Ben dies, he realizes he needs to adopt this with the great power comes a great responsibility mentality in order to better himself and better his life as Spider-Man. And Green Goblin in this movie, while I do have to give a little bit of criticism for this pickle, I wish in the film they had more scenes where in the first part before he gets his power where Norman and Peter had a closer connection when it came to, because remember in this movie Norman told Peter that you're the son I never had type of thing. He looked at Peter as more of his son because they're what they both like, compared to Harry, who was more of a disappointment to him and stuff.
Right.
And I wish we had more scenes of like Peter and Norman doing stuff before the change. You know,
I
to
agree
like
with you, man.
kind of
But
establish a relationship more. But I still think it worked. I just wish we had
yeah,
more scenes
I
of
think
that.
I think it worked fine.
And action was great. Green Goblin suit is epic. I don't care what you say, Pickle. I love that suit. The
Me
helmet
too,
is on
man.
point.
Son, it's
And
tight.
Spider-Man suit is awesome. Powers are great.
Yes, the God suit.
Mary Jane's a cheater, but hey, she's still Mary Jane.
Face it, Tiger.
And what else? Oh, the ending. Gotta talk about the ending, the final battle. When
Oh.
When Peter tells the audience that Uncle Ben is his father, he doesn't say, "Oh, he's not my uncle. He is my father." I'm glad that Peter established that because technically, Uncle Ben is his father. So
Yeah, but if it was Tom Holland saying it, he'd say, "I have a father. His name was Tony Stark." I'm joking. I'm joking.
I mean, I
it's
don't
Tom
care what you
Holland
think.
slander. But overall, Pickle,
We
this
can
was
like
a
all the
very
Spider-Man.
this is a beautiful superhero comic book movie film.
Mwah.
It really
With
is,
some
dude.
touch,
It's
like I think this movie is really more for people that are like, you know, like
Comic
fathers
fans.
and sons and stuff. Like I feel like, well, no, if you look at this film is about fathers and sons and stuff. Like that's what the movie to me is more
Yeah,
about.
Father
Like
Touch
Harry and his
Peculiar.
dad, Peter and his dad, Uncle Ben. He's not really his biological dad; that's his uncle. But it feels like a movie for fathers and sons.
yeah, the movie's about
But it's for
relationships.
everybody. Yeah, that too. It's about relationship. I
About
mean, you can say a
Peter's
father and son.
relationship
That's a
with
relationship.
it's his relationship with Uncle Ben, MJ, Aunt May, Harry, Norman. Norman's relationship with his son, lack of relationship, his relationship with Peter. Like the
Well,
movie is it nails the emotion, even the parts that are really stupid and silly and like like the stupid Green Goblin
I know
parts and
one
like
thing in
the
this movie.
cheesy editing. You
Oh,
can
come
forgive
on,
it
Pickle.
because of the
You
moment.
know, it was. Oh, sorry, Pickle. Go ahead.
You can forgive it because of the moments like Ben was my father, like the talk in the car, like the emotion after Ben dies. They don't just pop off a joke. That not to say that Marvel always does it, but a lot of the time you don't feel the emotion really fucking hit. Ben dies and they have just a whole scene. He's just sitting in his room crying over it, just thinking about
Yeah,
it.
like this.
We all do that. When somebody dies, like you just sit there and you think, what could I have done differently? And he says, the last thing he said to me, I threw it in his face and I miss him.
Hey,
And just
stop pretending.
it's making me well up thinking about it. Like the emotion, they fucking nailed it,
With
man.
that music too.
The fucking Danny Elfman score is amazing. It's somber, but
Yeah.
yet epic. Like
And
it's a character in itself. When he's holding Ben's hand when he dies, and he's the last thing he sees is Peter, and then he cries, and then the music swells as he like starts shooting up a Spider-Man. This movie's about responsibility. It's about being a teenager. It's about relationships.
facts.
This movie's fantastic, and it's
All
number 45
facts.
on my all-time favorite movies list.
Yeah, in fact, this first movie and the second movie are part of my top favorite Marvel movies. In fact, the one thing this movie does best, better than future iterations, is nail the essence of the character, what it means to be Spider-Man, how being Spider-Man is a gift and a curse, and how you need to use your powers and use responsibility to protect your city. And that's why something I think Sam Raimi captured perfectly in these three movies, and something that's missing in later entries.
Yeah, and fucking J.K. Simmons, man.
Yeah,
He was funny in every scene.
Epic. Oh, if you guys didn't pay attention to it, JJ, you know, we know JJ, J. Jonah Jameson, he's a dickhead. He's a douchebag. But there was one scene in this movie where he stuck up for Peter and didn't.
Yeah, where the Goblin's holding
you know,
him.
he didn't when Goblin was looking for Peter and he didn't give him up. You know, because most people like J. Jonah Jameson would like go like, oh no, he's over there, take him. But now
Yeah,
he
Peter Parker's
protected
over there.
he protected his
Well, yeah,
employee,
I
and he
mentioned that
barely
earlier.
knew
I
Peter.
mentioned that earlier, K-Dot, because
He barely
like,
knew Peter, and he did that.
Because in the face of true death, people show their true colors, like the Joker said in The Dark Knight, and he showed like in the face of death, he didn't sell out Peter. Like he is a good guy deep down. Like this movie's so good, man. This movie's
And
amazing.
another thing I forgot.
Hey, and Pickle, you
shows
know what Spider-Man does in this movie? He doesn't
What's that?
kill people.
He doesn't kill people.
He's a hero. He doesn't kill people.
Who
He's
kills
a hero
people?
who doesn't kill people.
What are
I think
you
I know what you're
alluding to?
I think I know what he's alluding to.
I'm talking about like just the recent Marvel, like all the most popular superhero movies. Like you don't get characters with like morals and stuff like that. Everybody
Yeah,
just
you don't
kill
have a
their
moral
villains
code.
and stuff.
Dude, Tom Holland Spider-Man literally saved Vulture from an explosive
Yeah,
death
and yet he uses instant
No,
kill.
I'm not talking about him.
to
I'm talking
find
about
aliens.
like look at most of the MCU entries or even some of the DC entries. Like look at what they do. They kill their villains. They don't try to save them. They just casually kill off their villains and stuff. Like Peter in this
I will
movie,
kill you.
he doesn't establish his royal compass, but you see that he's not trying to be out there trying to hurt anybody and kill them and stuff. He's trying to just stop the bad guys, web them up, and send them off to jail. Real simple hero stuff.
Yeah, even though
They don't say it, but
even
it's
though
so.
I love Michael Keaton as an actor, I love him as Batman. I'll take Willem Dafoe any day over his Vulture. No offense. And,
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he's
and
way
like-
better. Vulture is honestly, he's good until that car scene. Then he has one great scene. Then the rest of him just like he's really good.
yeah,
But he
it's
doesn't like.
I mean,
he doesn't blow you
yeah.
away.
Yeah,
Like
another
other than the
thing
car
that-
scene, can you
another thing
remember
that this
anything he
movie
ever said?
captures-
Nope.
Like he's not memorable.
Yeah,
Like what William Dafoe was doing this movie, like the personal acting and stuff he was doing in the mirror and stuff, playing Goblin and Norman. Like those moments, you don't get that from like even just in super comic book villains in general. You don't really see that in these movies and stuff. Like these villains that like doing stuff like that. You know,
Well, I got a
Another
quote
thing-
Spider-Man 2 right here for Jess. You late. I'm not paying
what's
for
up,
those.
girl?
Oh, wow. Okay, but can I say that another thing that this movie and the trilogy really captures good is that being Spider-Man is not all fun and games. He always has a lot of personal tragedy in his life, and no matter what he does, someone will get hurt in the process. And it's not always about being a teenager and quipping. It's about that responsibility and using your powers to protect the city and do what Uncle Ben would have wanted. And that's what I don't see right now.
I don't know, man.
I'm telling you,
Pickle, you were like
I'm
a
stating
son to me.
facts. I'm stating facts. You just can't see it.
No, because
No, you just can't see it. I'm stating
Tom
facts.
Holland. Listen, Tom Holland gives the best performance as Spider-Man.
I told you, it's not all about being a teenager.
Nah, no, he doesn't.
Toby has the best movies, and then Andrew is the third best at all of it.
But I'm telling you, it's not all
Pickle,
about
let's be
being
honest.
quipping and
Andrew gives a better
teenagers.
performance as Spider-Man.
I think Andrew gives the single best scene in all the movies when he's crying over Gwen. That's the best acting of all of them. But like overall, he's good. He's really good.
But like I'm
No,
telling you,
Tom
I'm
Holland
talking as
is
I'm
Spider-Man.
talking as
no, he's not.
I
Tobey
know.
Maguire is Spider-Man.
No, he's not, Andrew.
Yes, he is.
You said
You're lying to yourself.
You read
Pickle.
Spider-Man
You're lying
comics
to yourself.
as well as I do. That is not Spider-Man.
No, he is. You're just lying to yourself.
No.
Well, pickle. I'll say
Look
this.
at my
Let me ask-
photo. When I see this photo on my profile, I see Spider-Man. When I see that kid in the MCU, I just see a kid trying to hold it, doing
Pickle,
something
I'll
stupid.
tell you what Toby has that Tom will never have as Spider-Man. We like for the most part we all like about Spider-Man is that there's a very relatable aspect to him, right?
I almost forgot about that.
And this is the thing, right? I was not Toby's age in Spider-Man 2, so I was not living what he was living in Spider-Man 2. But let's use it as an example. He was down on his luck. He was struggling to pay rent. He was struggling to go to school, struggling to work 2 jobs, going through some real struggle, and there was consequences to it. When he didn't show up on time to his job, he lost his job. When he wasn't showing up to college on time, his teacher would tell him that you are failing. This is my thing with Tom Holland, and it's just this. I'm gonna give one example, and it's just little things that matter. Remember in Homecoming when Peter wasn't showing up when it was taken from him, he wasn't showing to those debate team things constantly because he was being Spider-Man. And then the problem is, I want to see consequence.
Yeah.
And so what happened was when he came back, the guy was like, "Oh, come back, Peter. You can be on the debate team." It's like there should be consequences to his action.
Thank you.
He just came back and he just given something. Another example, when Liz left the film, we thought, oh, Peter is going to take him out to get a girlfriend. Nope. At the end of the movie, now we know he's going to get Michelle. It's like there's not much loss in his life as Spider-Man. Like he doesn't. Toby is he feels a lot more. He's just more relatable. Like everything's not perfect for him. For Tom, it just feels like
It's that Parker luck.
He's
Where's the
rarely
Parker
deals
luck
with
in your guy,
consequences.
Pickle? Where's the Parker luck?
What?
The Parker luck, the relatability.
What are you talking about? He's literally a teenager who goes to school who like wants to
Who
sit
literally
beside
tries
his
to leave
crush.
school because I'm an Avenger. I don't need school.
Tobey Maguire, he feels like he's 28 years old, and
You have a
we're
problem with
disconnected
age,
from him.
buddy? Do you have an age problem?
No, I'm 26. I'm just saying,
Here's
like,
the thing. I'll have you
you
know
talk about
that,
you talk about relatability. Tom Holland's literally a teenager.
when I look at the three actors, the one that I'm facing, the one that had the problems that I'm facing right now is Tobey Maguire. I'm having trouble with college. I'm
But
having
I get
trouble
it,
with
but
work.
he's getting that now in his third movie. People are gonna die in this movie. It just took a
Oh
longer time
yeah,
to get there.
no one ever dies in the MCU. No one.
He's a younger Spider-Man. They want him for 8 to 10 years.
Did Tony Stark not die?
Yeah, but it wasn't his.
But
It wasn't
but
his
that's nice.
fault.
But they made him
I'm
his
just
mentor
saying.
figure.
To be
It was
fair,
death
it was
in the
death.
MCU.
That's
Uncle
suicide, Jess. To be fair, Jess, that was death by suicide. So technically, he did die.
Okay.
I think sacrifice and suicide are two different things. But I mean, like,
sure, but there's deaths.
Nobody
it
has
was
died because of
self-sacrifice.
Peter.
Self-sacrifice.
But I think people will die in this one. It just took 3 movies to get there. The stakes were smaller. They're getting bigger. We don't know yet.
Okay,
Toby got
you know
there
what?
quicker.
You know what?
I think it's more unrealistic that Toby got there in his first movie and that he looks like he's 28. It's a real thing.
You know what? I'm gonna stop you right there. I think he had one movie to grow, and then Tom Holland had 5 films. Yeah, one movie to grow. 0 growth in your guy. 0
He's not
growth.
my guy. That's the
I
thing.
thought
Like,
you
we don't
is.
have to have our guys.
I
like
think-
all of
look,
them.
I think
Pickle,
Tom Maguire
that's
had 3 movies of character development, then Tom Holland did in 5 movies. You see, Tom
I
Maguire
would
go from
agree.
a
I think because
shy
the
kid to
writing
a
is,
man.
but the writing in his movies are better. I don't think he himself is the best Peter in Spider-Man. He doesn't have the best performance. He has the best writers and filmmakers behind him.
That's because Toby's writers actually
Well, there's
understood.
no way
No.
you believe
You give me
there's no way
Sam
you believe
Raimi's
that,
directing and emotion with Tom Holland's performance. You have the quintessential
perfect.
Spider-Man.
No, I'm keeping Toby where any Spider-Man live action. Okay?
Hey, Pickle. If Sam Raimi directed him, Tom Holland would be the perfect Spider-Man. But this is
Yes.
let's see. At the end of the day, like Tom Holland, I know they're trying to drag him out. They're trying to do the Harry Potter thing. They want to take their time with him. But the thing
Harry
is,
Potter thing.
he's been in 5 appearances so far.
You know, Kittles, that's a
Like-
weird way to say if Andrew was directed by, Sam Raimi, then he would be the best, but okay.
You know what? Leave Sam Raimi away from those guys.
No, there's nothing you can do with his Peter's weird.
Hey, man, Pickle.
least
Just
when-
because he's a little cool doesn't mean he's a bad guy.
Listen, I like Amazing Spider-Man. I like that movie.
It's a.
You just hate how
Well,
cool he is, bro. You
Andrew's
hate all
Peter,
his
like in
swagger.
school and stuff, sure, I would agree, but when he just gets a little older, like, no, he's perfectly fine as Peter.
Who?
And look. To
Andrew.
be fair, I can't. Because Tom Holland, if Toby was being developed the same way Tom Holland's being developed, they're taking their time with it, then different story. With they probably would have cast a younger actor too to do the role. But
I don't know why people.
I just think for the first
too fucking
movie,
old.
it was just enough development because by the end of the movie, which you would kind of expect to see in the second movie, he earned the respect of New York.
Thank you.
He earned the respect of the people in the first movie. You think in the second movie that's when that should come in and people should kind of like be a little skeptical about him.
Thank you.
But I think it was well deserved because he was doing the little things, being a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man to help build up this respect from the people. And you get that bridge thing where they're like, "Hey, why are you messing with Spider-Man? You just trying to save a couple of kids, man. You freaking weirdo."
Okay, now
Yeah, the
you're
MCU
preaching to
would
the
never
choir
do
here.
that stuff.
Huh?
Listen, anybody who's if you got this far on the replay, watch this video. Anybody who hasn't watched this video,
I watched.
I
it.
love Spider-Man 2. I think it's an amazing film, and I understand all that. Like, yeah, he's amazing.
I mean,
But
look,
see, pickle.
let me ask you something.
I feel
Look
like
at my name
pickle.
on my bio. Look at my name. Number 1, Toby's dad. I'll defend anything that man's in. He's too perfect. He's too perfect.
Who?
I wouldn't say perfect.
Look at the name on my bio.
I wouldn't say he's
Yeah.
perfect.
And
He's
that's why
perfect.
I'm his number 1 stand, because you don't see it.
Dude, Andrew. These are some of my favorite movies of all time. I saw them in theaters. I was telling Sean earlier. I still have my Hershey's candy bar wrapper from 2004 with Spider-Man on it. Like I have it in a
Nice.
folder. We
I'll
bought a
respect you
Hershey
for
and I
that.
kept the wrapper.
I'll
Like I
respect you
love
for
those
that.
movies. They were life changing.
Wait, pickle. I have a question for this because I kind of want to. So, who's your favorite version of Spider-Man, the Ditko or the Ultimate Spider-Man?
Oh, I love both of those.
Like, which one do you prefer more?
Spider-Man is a character that I like. Oh man, I like them both
I
equally.
mean, I know you like Spider-Man in general, but like we had the Ditko and Stan Lee run, and then we eventually got to the Ultimates, which kind of tweaked Peters a little bit.
Yeah, I love the
Which
Ultimate run. It gave us a
is
good
your
video game.
So you're
preferred
telling, like
Peter Parker?
So Spider-Man like pre and post 80s.
Well, let's start Amazing Fantasies 1, which is the start of Ditko run.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really cheesy. If I could only like read one, and I could never read the other one, I'm picking the classics. There's so much like these movies. They're just cheeseball amazing.
And that's why I think that's why I think because I'm into more of the classic Spider-Man, like the OG and stuff. You know, I haven't really gotten to the Ultimates kind of stuff or dive too much into him. But I'm used to the classic Spider-Man, you know, just the classic stuff. And Tobey to me feels more like a classic Spider-Man. While yes, he's a modern day adaptation of the classic Spider-Man. I feel like he holds on to that character's morals and personality very well. But I also feel like Pickle. I feel like Mike has poisoned you with some MCU propaganda.
Yeah,
Go find your
head.
No, because my whole life I wanted to see the Spider-Man that I read on the page.
And we got that with Tobey Maguire. We got it with him.
No.
Yes, we
when
did.
Tom Holland
Yes,
came
we
in,
did. Yes,
when
we
Tom
did.
Holland came in Civil War, I was like, "That's him. That is holy shit. That's Spider-Man for the
you
first
are
time."
so wrong. You are so wrong.
Dude, his suit has raised silver webbing.
Who cares? Who the fuck cares?
Me.
So a
Please let
silver
that be mine.
webbing makes him
Yes.
trash?
Oh, okay. Look, because I didn't pay for StreamYard this time, so somebody would have to leave to let Mike come in.
Oh, I'm not leaving.
I mean, I can jump out real quick. So
K-Dot or Sean, would one of you want to
I
drop
can
out
hop
so Mike could come in and fight Andrew?
Oh boy, that's gonna be so good.
Yeah, I'll hop out real quick. I'll be back. I'll be back later.
Pass out anyway,
All right.
so I could leave. But
Let me say something real quick to you, Pickle. When I rewatched that trailer for the 2002 movie, when I watched that, I see Spider-Man, the one I read from the pages. When I look at the trailer for Homecoming, I see, oh, this is just another MCU movie.
Well, why is that a bad thing? The MCU is amazing.
It's not perfect.
I know, but it's better. Listen, but you look at these movies as if they're perfect.
They are.
Oh God, Mike, where you at?
Pickle. Let me ask you a question. Pickle. Wait a minute. Let me ask you a question because this is real.
Oh, looks like Mike's
when
not
technically,
come on, baby.
technically, when Toby and Andrew come into the MCU, they're technically gonna be MCU characters. So when that happens, who's going to be the best Spider-Man for you? Pickle, who's going to be the best Spider-Man for you in the MCU?
Guess. Iron Man Jr.
It depends on what they do in the movie. I mean, when Toby comes in, dude,
he's gonna steal the show.
I'm gonna care more about 5 seconds of Toby than I've cared about Tom Holland the whole time, but because I grew up with them. That's it.
Join the resistance.
If I grew up with fucking Tom Holland, it'd be the same thing.
I think when Toby shows up, he's gonna steal the show away from that. Here's what I think: when Tobey Maguire shows up in No Way Home, he's gonna steal the show from that scared little kid and show him how it is to be a real Spider-Man.
I think Holland's gonna be great in this movie, dude. I think he's gonna give his best performance.
Oh, I think Toby's gonna show him how to be a real Spider-Man.
What is there to mess up here, Mike? I don't know. Tell me what there is to mess up here. I just need to know.
Toby's gonna be like, "Listen, you little kid.
I didn't hear half that
deal.
movie.
You're just a guy.
You
don't even deserve the name Spider-Man."
Mike has returned.
Oh joy!
So yeah, Hawkeye was good tonight.
Yeah, I
Oh,
haven't seen
shit.
it yet.
Was it better than episode 3?
Pickle, what are you doing after this?
Episode 3, Endgame, and Dark Knight combined.
Pickle, I got a question for you. I got a question.
I'd say episode 3 had a better
Pickle.
jump like intro than.
Are you going to bed
episode
after this?
Maybe. I'm pretty tired.
Do you want to Hawkeye with me and Jess? If she's up for it.
I might. I gotta see what I'm doing.
Watching Hawkeye with me and Jess.
I mean, maybe.
It's about
Probably
30
not.
minutes long.
Really? It's
What?
the shortest
It's only
episode
30
yet?
minutes.
Yeah, it seemed to go by quick. It
I
said,
looked at
I
it.
think it
I
said
skimmed
like
through it.
I think it said like
Definitely
40
is.
minutes, 42 minutes or whatever, but I think
go
it was
look.
either Warren or Chaz said it was like 5 minutes.
I skimmed through. I didn't see any big surprises.
Damn.
Well, you didn't see the end.
All right. Hey,
At the end.
Pickle.
Hold
I
on,
saw
hold
the.
on.
I
At
saw
the
the
end-
version of the.
Okay, I
At
feel
the
like I
end- at
haven't.
the end-
I feel like I
Stop.
haven't seen it.
At
so
the
we
end
should
of the
just
episode,
shut up.
Stop. I have not seen it.
Listen, Hawkeye was fighting
Go
on the
on.
rooftop, and
He's
Tobey
gonna
Maguire
check
swung in and saved him in the nick of time. It was
Did he put his
incredible
dick in
Mike,
his ass?
fuck you.
Oh yeah, that did happen.
Oh, fuck you,
because
Mike.
apparently,
Hey,
well, see,
Mike, do you
they were-
do you remember the scene where Thanos shot the bow and arrow? Do you remember that scene where Thanos shot the bow and arrow?
no, I
It's
don't.
40 minutes, but yeah, it's kind of 30 with the.
It'll be like
intro.
I
35.
know what you're trying to do, Mike. You're trying to piss me off with your
35 minutes
It
is
looks
worth
like
it. Come
it's
on,
working.
Pickle. Watch it with me and watch it with me. That's half into it. Watch it with Jess, who doesn't like it at all, and you're the joyful one, and see if it rubs off on Jess a little bit. I don't know.
But I'm quiet when I watch stuff for the first time.
Yeah,
So
you're
you'll see
an
me doing this.
asshole
You'll see
at
me
the
doing
end,
this.
so- Yeah,
Yeah, that's how
you'll
it should
see
be. I
Jess
don't understand like these reaction
falling asleep.
videos on YouTube. Like everybody's talking during it. Like you have to pay attention to it. If you've
See, I
seen it
only-
like a million times, like Pickle's seen this movie, like you can talk
Yeah.
during it because you've seen it.
That's why I don't join MSK's like things, because I like to watch stuff and just sit there silent, so I have nothing to add to it. But if I've seen
Mhm.
it 30 times, we can talk through it.
Then yes, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, Pickle. MSK's watch parties are pretty silent when he watches shit. So
I know,
fit
and
right
I'm
in.
saying I'd have nothing
Trust
to
me.
add to that. What is my silence?
No,
Well,
you'll have
like-
have someone to add.
chances are,
It worked a
probably
little bit
movie
with
you've
like
already
Mando and
seen,
stuff, man.
Pickle.
Because like when I knew Bo-Katan was coming in, and then she came into the episode, there's a video on my Lungus channel of like me reacting to that, and then Luke Skywalker at the end, all of us reacting to that.
Oh, I
Like,
love
Luke's
that
in
Luke
it? Are
Skywalker
you
scene.
serious?
Shut the hell up.
So Andrew, would you say that Spider-Man is your
Son of a
favorite
bitch.
hero?
He's one of them.
What's your other one?
Batman, Superman, The Flash.
Wait, so
He
Spider-Man?
says Toby's the best, but he has Andrew Garfield Spider-Man on behind him. It's a poster behind
I'm
him.
reading this. I'm reading this book. Your point?
What the? Is that like 30 years old?
How
No,
old
it's
is
not.
that book? When was that made?
I think.
When was that published? When was it published, Andrew?
I didn't read when.
2003.
Probably 2006.
No,
Do you know when this movie came out at the cinema? I
2002.
was 16. I was 16.
Wow, I wasn't even born around yet.
Yeah, you're in your dad's testicles. I
Yeah,
was
fuck
16.
you. Fuck you.
Wait, did
So
he even
quick-
make his way down there? I don't think so.
Shut up, Mike.
So quick little story about when I first
Hey,
saw it.
Tony.
I was 7 when it came out, and it was one of the first movies I remember seeing in theaters, other than Star Wars Episode 1.
Oh, yeah.
That was my first one ever.
Sorry.
But this one, dude, we were so hyped because I grew up on superheroes, and we were walking by a theater, and somebody opened the door to go to the bathroom, and I looked in, and I creeped in, and I saw the scene where the thing started coming out of his fingertips, and like my mind was blown.
Oh,
and
you
an
saw
usher
the
came up
part
and closed the door
hole
real
in the
quick.
wall. Wow.
I couldn't believe it.
Wait, so this was the first superhero movie you saw? Period.
Wow, good for
Yeah,
you, man. You made
it's
a
one of
good
the
choice.
first films I
It's the
saw
first one I saw.
Really?
that I like retained.
Wow.
Wait,
I'm
did
telling you, bro. This is
Daredevil
why
come
people
out?
love this movie, because like we grew up with it.
I grew up with the movie.
when
Yeah.
did the Daredevil movie come out?
I believe
2003.
2003. the next year.
2003.
Okay, so this predates that. Is there any Mike? What
Blade?
predates Spider-Man 1?
Blade and X-Men.
X-Men, Blade.
X-Men, yeah.
Blade.
X-Men.
Blade was
So X-Men was
99.
the first superhero
X-Men
movie
was
I
2000.
saw at the cinema. Yeah, X-Men was the first superhero movie.
It was the first trash superhero team up movie.
See, I didn't see it in cinemas, but
Shut
I
up.
had it on
It was the
VHS.
first team-up movie. Respect it for what it did, man.
They didn't fucking team up in that movie
What?
one fucking time.
Paul,
Yeah, they
Paul,
did.
Paul,
At the end, they
we
did.
do not respect those. Paul, those X-Men movies, they get slandered.
Nah,
They deserve
X-Men's
it.
great. No,
The only
X-Men's good.
team members that did like any kind of teamwork were Jean Grey and Cyclops when she held his visor up and he shot Sabretooth. That's it.
Wolverine
Other than
knows
that,
well.
they're not a team.
Yeah, Cyclops used to get beat up all the
Yeah,
time.
no,
That's
they're a
so
team.
fickle. I forgot what he used to do.
X2 is a lot better for it though. X2 is a better movie overall, and they
Now
do
it
team up in
It's
that.
not
I mean,
saying
it is the best.
2003 gave us the X2, the Ang Lee's Hulk, Ben Affleck's Daredevil.
That's trash. That Hulk is trash though. Like,
So Andrew, out of all the characters, the heroes that you like, who would you say is the best movie? Has the best movie?
it's Ang Lee's Hulk. Where is
Oh,
it?
you gotta be kidding me. Well, as you can, I do love Sam Raimi's trilogy, and I do love
2003.
Batman.
The Hulk came out in 2003 as well. Wow.
They were
And
building a universe, bro.
Is Spider-Man the
Yeah,
only
yeah.
Marvel hero that you like, or do you like another one of them?
Hey, Tony.
I do like Hulk. I do like
Yep.
Iron Man.
It's a
Okay.
Tony.
Anton Yelchin.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike.
Oh, the dude that played Chekhov.
Yeah.
I love Food's troll comments. He's a troll.
Hey, Mike, you want to know something?
It's the first movie I walked out
No
of
way.
that I literally hated. I remember it to this day. It has a special place in my heart. Deep down, it's deep-seated hatred. And it's the first movie I walked out of where I was actually angry for the first time in a film.
Ooh,
I
I
remember
just
it to this
remembered.
day.
I think the first
What,
superhero
Spider-Man
movie.
2?
No, X-Men 3. It is trash.
No,
It
X-Men
is-
Oh, the
3.
Last
It
Stand.
is, it is lit visually, and this is a person I love the animated series. I worshipped that show. I love
And
the
here's the
Batman
thing with me.
animated series. Those two
First
shows are
movie,
my life.
So, what were
Yeah,
you going to
that-
say,
with me-
DC Dots?
Oh, did you know Hans Zimmer would have made Tom Holland Spider-Man movies better?
Can you kick him?
I think Danny Elfman. Hold on. I think Danny Elfman would have made it better. I think
Thank
Danny
you.
Elfman would have made it better. Danny Elfman scores are mwah.
Well, I like having this power.
But here's the
That's
thing.
nice.
With me, the first superhero movie I think I saw was. Listen to this. I think the first superhero movie I saw was Spider-Man.
Wait, wait.
2.
Indicates
Oh,
himself.
no, you gotta come back.
I like it.
So here's the thing.
Please run the
This
stream.
will be the
Paul. I'm
sweetest
begging
one
you. I'm begging you, man. I'm
Put
begging
you to
you.
K-Dots.
Please run the stream.
Oh, K-Dot's got to come back.
Jesus
You
Christ.
done?
Oh, my God.
Where was I? Oh yeah.
Just because I'm
In
African
the middle of
American.
something.
I said the first superhero movie I saw in theaters was Spider-Man 2. And at the time, I was already big into Spider-Man from the 90s animated series on Fox Kids. And I already had a toy of them. And going into that movie, I was amazed.
When
It
were
made
you
me
born?
love Spider-Man even more.
Uh-huh.
And I remember seeing the scene with Doc Ock on the train, fighting Spider-Man, kicking his head. It was beautiful.
So wait, did I hear right? You haven't seen these movies in a movie theater, Andrew?
I told you, my first superhero movie was Spider-Man 2.
No, but I'm saying you haven't seen these movies in a movie theater.
I think
I
I
haven't seen them in the theater
think I
either.
saw Spider-Man 2 in theaters.
Yeah.
You guys are fetuses.
I told you, at the time when Spider-Man
I mean,
2
I
came
watched
out,
all
I
of
was
them
big
on,
into Spider-Man because I
DVD.
love the 90s
Wait.
animated series.
Spider-Man 2, were you born yet then?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
Came out in 2004, so you were 4 years old.
Yeah.
Well, you said you weren't
Okay,
born
shit.
in 2002.
Yes, you're right. I was born in 2000.
He's
Okay, so
21,
you were
right?
4. You could have went to Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, and you're all right. And I did.
Now, did you retain it? I don't know.
No.
I did. From what I can remember, I went to the theater and I was already amazed hearing that epic score, and I remember being in awe just watching the train fight with Doc Ock. and Spider-Man.
Well, he was 4 years old thinking that Elfman score is amazing.
Oh, laugh it up, laugh it up. That's why I'm the biggest Tobey Maguire fan.
That's nothing to do with Tobey Maguire. That's a score of a movie. What other Tobey Maguire movies have you seen that you like? Tell
Pleasantville,
me.
Wonder Boys, Brothers. I've seen them all.
You think Pleasantville is a good film?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you like Tobey as an actor, period?
Yeah.
I mean, he's good in the Cider House Rules, but other than that, I mean,
Who's
he's
a better
good.
actor in Brothers, Jake Gyllenhaal or Tobey Maguire?
Well, judging by the freak out he did, Tobey.
I mean, Toby's pretty good in that movie.
I did like Toby's
does a
performance.
freak out. That's all he does in that film. The acting, a lot of the acting is Jake Gyllenhaal for that film.
But like Gyllenhaal doesn't have any like wow moments. He's good.
Yeah.
And, like Toby's
All the
really,
wow
like,
moments go to
reserved.
Toby.
Yeah,
I mean, look at it. Like once he was like,
he smashes
But
his,
even before that, he
scene.
plays PTSD really well. Like the way he's super
let me
reserved.
find that scene.
Even remember the scene when he took the balloon from his daughter and then she did the
Oh, he's like,
outburst and his reaction, his face and everything. Like he had Jake Gyllenhaal was not a bad actor in the movie, but Tobey Maguire was more
saying
standout.
stuff in the gym. Call of Duty is on there. And
But I think, but Paul, to be fair, I think if Jake Gyllenhaal was in Toby's role and it was switched, then Jake Gyllenhaal would be more standout.
What is this? Am I gonna get I don't know.
You're gonna get destroyed.
Oh, this is
You're gonna
cinema
get
right here,
destroyed
bro.
if you play that.
I'm talking about that comment.
First Class. He's right. I mean, First Class is amazing.
Stop it. Stop.
Number 50 on my all-time favorite movies list.
I'm gonna say this. I'll say this. There are certain things that Mike is correct about scene-wise in that movie. Emma Frost is trash.
Ooh.
And Darwin dying was trash. But I will say this. Magneto and Xavier are nailed again in that film, and they are the center of the X-Men. X-Men
That is
and
true.
the Brotherhood, if you don't get them right, you don't get the whole story right because it's about them.
Which begs me the question.
And I think Bacon was good in the role, to be honest. And the last scene where he's like, I'm going to move this coin. And like Xavier has to choose between letting all these people die or letting his best friend, him holding the dude there while his best friend murders him. That's the best thing ever for Xavier. Like, it's an amazing plot point. And then he gets shot because Magneto deflects the bullet away from him after antagonizing a human to shoot him. Like, it's phenomenal. That movie is great.
Well, he stops the missiles, and he's gonna turn it and shoot the humans with it.
Yeah.
Him and he
about Professor X and Magneto, would you take McAvoy and Fassbender over Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen?
That's hard.
These days I would, because they're too old. But in the first X-Men movie, I would take them any day, man. They're both quality actors.
I think that the younger guys had more time to develop together because in X-Men 1, they don't have a lot of screen time together. They have like two scenes together.
Well,
that's why X2 is so good, man. Because remember, they goes to the prison and they're playing the chess at the start.
Chess scenes,
and then they have to team up.
Yeah, like
X2 is not a good. No, that's one of the most overrated movies of all time.
Shut your
I do like where he's like, the war is still coming, Charles, and I intend to fight it by any means necessary, and I will always be there, old friend.
I love when he asks Pyro, "What's your name?" and he's like, "John." He's like, "No, what's your real name?" He's like, "I'm Pyro."
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. He's a mutant, man. He cares about mutant kind. Yeah, Ian McKellen, dude. That's good. X2 is a good film. I don't care. These people that are like traditionalists, like, oh my God, it should have been this way, this way, this way. It's like, just think of it like the MCU. It's just a different rendition of the characters. Now, X3 is trash in its rendition of the characters in that storyline, but X2 is just a different rendition of those characters. It's an Elseworld story, like the entire MCU is an Elseworld story for the Marvel characters. Look at Spider-Man. He has no Uncle Ben. He has no story arc, and he's in like Civil War, the first movie. It's an Elseworld.
But they at least nail his. They nailed his character and his costume. They couldn't even do that with the X-Men.
His costume
all wrong.
Is Iron Man's costume, not his.
It's Iron Man's costume.
They got the blue and the red, and it's
Don't
not
care.
black leather.
Give me Toby's suit all day. It looks like Spider-Man. I don't care about the moving eyes. Just give me Toby's suit.
That is Spider-Man. What are you talking about?
What do you mean what I'm talking about? I'm talking about Toby's
I don't care about the moving eyes. I want
him.
Spider-Man. The moving eyes is Spider-Man.
Who cares? So he does
the expression of his eyes. You know when he's doing things.
I don't care.
Then you don't want Spider-Man.
I do want Spider-Man, and I got Spider-Man and Toby.
Spider-Man doesn't have raised webbing.
Toby Man.
He doesn't have a big dick. Toby got a big bulge.
Oh,
You're comparing raised webbing and a bulge to what looks like Spider-Man. You need
You know what I'm
some
saying?
help,
Like
man.
from the comic to the screen,
It was
Tom Holland's
adapted
suit
perfectly.
is
I'm gonna
is
say
actually
actually
except for the black
the best suit.
except for the black parts.
Pickle, the best suit was Andrew Garfield's.
I agree.
Oh, fuck.
That is the best suit. Even though the spider is
And he was,
too
and
low
let me
on
just
his
be really
stern.
honest about the suit.
Hold on
He was
a
the
second.
best Spider-Man in the suit as well. He
No
whipped way
fucking
more than any of them. Dude, that scene where it's like, oh, a knife, my greatest enemy. And he's like, toom, and like blasts him against the wall. That
Alright.
stuff is pure Spider-Man. Pure Spider-Man.
look at
Mocking
this.
them. The part where he hoses down Electro and he's got the hat on, the fireman hat, and he's like, well done, boys. And he does the flip and holsters it. That's pure Spider-Man.
He's great as Spider-Man, but he's not as good as
He's not a
Alright,
he's not a
alright,
good
look at
Peter
this.
Parker.
I'd
but
rather
he's a good
take this
Spider-Man.
suit here on the left than this crappy suit here on the right.
Well, let's
I'd
be
rather take
honest.
this
They
one
kind
here.
of all look the same, except the
I
Spider-Man.
think the middle
See,
one is
the
clearly
Spider
the best.
logo.
No, the one on the
is
left
not
is the
big
best.
enough on Tom Holland. It's not big enough.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. You're right to take all of this crappy stuff
middle
here,
one
all
is
the
better,
CGI,
not
all the
now.
tech. You're right to take all of this.
I don't like that middle suit at all. I gotta be honest, but anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
And I kind of wish the Iron Spider
gonna
suit
take
looked
this-
a little bit more like the comic, to be honest. But
I'm gonna take this
that's-
beauty of a suit right here,
It's a really good suit.
and yet raised webbing makes it trash.
I'm not a
No,
big fan
I
of
didn't
it.
say
I
it was
like
trash.
Andrew Garfield's
I'm
suit.
saying
It
you
just looks
said
more
you wanted
slimline.
Spider-Man.
That scene, man, where he's falling into the city and you can see the ripples of the air like going past him and stuff. That's because it's
Okay.
really on him. It's not a digital suit he's wearing in that scene. He's
I mean, here's the
actually,
thing.
like,
When I look at
they're
this here,
firing,
Oh,
like,
that
air
was
up
digital.
below him.
here's the
No,
thing.
it
When I look
It
at
just-
this
it
suit
just
here,
looked really
I
good.
see. When I look at this suit here, I see Spider-Man. I don't see it in the other ones.
it's crazy. I see Spider-Man in all of them because they all.
I
look
don't.
Yeah,
like
there's
Spider-Man.
no winning with
amazing.
that. I mean, I don't know
Yes,
what to
there is
say.
a wing, and I won.
So wait,
That's
Tobey
amazing.
Maguire was in Seabiscuit.
Yes.
Yeah, he
What
was.
did he play? Seabiscuit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he played the dude. Yeah.
The,
Yeah,
the
but-
horse is Seabiscuit.
Oh, the horse.
Yeah,
is
he played the
Seabiscuit.
Yeah.
jockey. He played the jockey.
Oh.
Nobody knows his loser name
Loser. Oh my god.
in the movie. Yes.
All four of you don't see the genius of my guy.
Tobey
Genius.
Maguire?
You mean that he picked a movie and then did an audition for it and they hired him?
I mean, he's not like a
Doesn't
fucking
take
Joaquin
genius.
Phoenix or something.
I tell you who
Damn.
genius is. Dolph Lundgren's actually a genius. He's got a PhD
I
in
must break
biochemistry.
I do like him.
But like
Or like,
thespian
not
genius is like
biochemistry, but
Joaquin
like,
Phoenix.
I don't mean like he needs to
yeah,
earn
that
an
dude's a
Oscar
genius.
genius. I didn't mean earn an Oscar.
Bro.
Genius.
Well, he
Tobey
hasn't
Maguire
earned
is
an
like a
Oscar.
poor man's Tom Hanks.
Fuck you, man.
Tom
you.
Hanks kills Maguire. Like Tom Hanks, Fassbender,
You're
Jake
lucky I
Gyllenhaal.
love
Those
Toy
guys are like
Story.
genius actors.
Okay, you're
Jake
lucky I love
Gyllenhaal,
Toy
man.
Story.
What you said to me was really interesting. If they switched him out in Swan-Man 2, man, I think that maybe might have been better without the dirt face.
Andrew, show us your ass.
So please don't. Please don't.
Mm,
All right, we're gonna go for another 10 minutes. Hit that 3.5 mark, and then we'll end it.
amazing.
I do agree with you though. I think Jake Gyllenhaal would have been an amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah,
and you all suck.
Well, I mean, what's gonna
We
happen?
wouldn't- I don't know. We
You
wouldn't
say
have had that
James
dirt
Earl
face.
Jones?
Yes.
Huh? Yes, that's
Can you
exactly what I
imagine?
said.
You got
That's what I
Mysterio.
said. I
Darth
said
Vader.
James L. Jones. I got
That's
chips,
what I.
forgive
I
me.
swear to God, that's what I heard.
Can you imagine?
That's exactly what I said.
Like, yes.
Yeah. So yeah,
Mhm.
No Way Home hype train is fucking going, and Toby can't stop it this time.
Wait, what?
Toby's the reason it's happening. Don't be
Maybe if
silly.
he leaves his mask on this time, maybe he'll be able to stop
see,
it.
my-
I'm gonna say
my-
pickle.
Maybe
My
you should shut
generation
up.
right here, my generation right that saw it in the cinema when we were teenagers, we're hype beasted for Toby. The generation that grew up with Andrew in the cinema are hype beasted for him. No one's hype beasted for Tom Holland. So
Facts. That is facts. That is
Yeah,
facts.
A lot of my
everybody,
friends are hype
everybody
beasted.
that cried at the end of Infinity War when he died is hype beasting it.
I couldn't
Okay.
believe
But
it.
you're right.
Right.
But you're right.
Mike?
Nobody
Okay, you know
did
what?
it.
Okay, that's
But
it.
you're right.
I'm doing it.
That's a bit hyperbolic. Some
Okay,
people
you know
are
what?
seeing it. for
Actually,
Tom.
no, it's not hyperbolic. I was in the movie
Okay,
theater.
Some
Tom-
people
No,
are
no,
seeing
no,
it
no,
for
no,
Tom.
no,
I
I'm saying-
agree.
No, I'm saying
Some
Paul was
people
being
are.
hyperbolic.
Yeah. some people are seeing it for Tom.
Paul's
are
always
not.
hyperbolic.
Oh.
He should be hyperbolic Helix.
Okay.
Everybody or
I'm gonna
nobody.
say this with No Way Home. I'm only seeing it for Tobey Maguire, and Mike can hate me only one. I love Tobey.
How do
What
you
if
feel
he's not
about
in it?
Andrew?
What if he's not in it, Andrew?
Then I'll just walk out of the theater.
Wait,
At the end of the movie.
When the movie's over?
No, during the movie.
wait.
But
So
how
how
would
do you?
you know?
How do you know when he's
Yeah,
coming?
you got to give it to the end.
Yeah. What if he doesn't show up until the end?
That's still gonna be trash.
That'd be hilarious if you walk out the movie and then he comes in like 5 minutes after you walk out.
How do you feel? How do you feel about Andrew Garfield? Andrew.
He's okay. He's not great.
Yeah.
I
So
liked him.
he'd be number 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
And your guy, Mike, is my number 3.
My guy.
Craven the Hunter.
No.
My
Yeah.
guy. Excuse me, but my guy is the guy that's on the electric company. What are you talking about?
What the fuck?
You never saw Spider-Man on the electric company?
I'm not an idiot, Mike.
Electric
Yeah,
company. The electric company isn't a show for idiots. It's actually a show for people that are smart. Morgan
Wasn't that his
Freeman.
first live
Morgan
action appearance?
Freeman. Morgan Freeman was on that fucking show. He played Easy Reader.
Mike,
I
wasn't
missed
that
the-
his first live action appearance?
Yes.
Yeah.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
How many suits will Tom Holland have in this film, do you think?
10.
I mean, he has the base one.
That's
and he
one.
turns it
He had
inside
3.
out.
He had
That's
3 in Far From Home. So
So he turns it in. Do we count the one that he turns inside out?
yes.
Yes.
Okay, so that's 2. Then he has the Iron Spider. Then he has the final one with the gold on his chest.
That's
So
4.
Yeah,
That's 4
the Portal
goddamn
one.
suits.
They gotta sell those Hot Toys, bro.
Yeah, that's true. They do.
They gotta re-release them. And
The new Iron Man.
Yokonami, you are the only one. That suit was cool when it came out. It was like different enough. Looking back, that suit, it's weird.
You know, it'd be so cool. This movie, if they thought ahead of
Wait,
it, if they
when
had
the hell?
like Ben,
when the hell is that
Ben
one?
Parker, if Ben Parker had come along, it, like in this movie, would have been that would have been cool. If Toby had turned up as Ben Parker instead,
Oh,
That
that'd
would've
be trash.
Yeah, I would've liked that.
Garbage.
I would have liked
That'd
that.
be
That would have been a
garbage.
cool. That would have
No,
been
that
cool.
would have been garbage. That would have been garbage.
But he's your hero. He's your favorite actor. I thought.
Tobey Maguire.
reduce
It
him to
doesn't
getting
matter what he.
shot.
It doesn't
To
matter
reduce him
what
to getting
Spider-Man
shot
he's
and looking
playing.
You like
He's
him in
playing
Seabiscuit.
Spider-Man. Yeah,
But to reduce him to
you're a
getting
Toby
shot
guy.
and
You're not a
old-
Spider-Man. Ben Parker. What are you saying right now?
I don't want him to be told. I don't want him to be Uncle Ben. That's garbage.
He's not Uncle Ben.
You just said it.
No, I'm talking about. Let me just show you.
But like seriously, Paul and Toby's fan. Like when Toby comes in, are you guys gonna like audibly gasp?
Yes.
Like, what do you think? Will you make a noise or will you just be shocked?
I'll basically be like this.
I can already tell you, I'm gonna gasp and smack the person next to me. Like, just what is happening?
I bet Pickle will fall out of his seat.
I'm going to turn on my phone and I'm going to hit the
Yeah,
timer
because
to
you
see how
have
long
terrible taste, Mike.
to see how
You have
long it
terrible
is
taste.
until he dies in the movie.
Okay, that's it. I'm
Yeah,
leaving.
I'm not talking about Ben Parker. I'm talking about Ben Riley. It would have been cool if like they got Toby back to come in and
Oh.
play Ben Riley.
Yeah,
and
that's
like he
weird.
comes
Mike,
in
I don't
from
want to hear
an
another word
alternate
from
universe.
because I don't want to hear another word from you.
That would have been good. Ben Riley.
Wait, why is Andrew having a mental breakdown?
Because
We're
I'm fucking
suggesting
tired.
Toby plays different characters, but he loves Toby, so he should just like him playing
Well,
whoever.
Dude,
Ben
when
Riley's a good
Kat picked up
character.
Mjolnir in the theater, I fell to my knees. Even though I
here
had
we
seen it
go.
on my phone before. What the fuck is he doing?
That's how angry I am.
What
No,
happened?
see, I haven't had I haven't had that experience. You see, the only time I had that experience is when Darth Vader appeared at the end of Rogue One, and that's when I was just like, oh my god. And when that happened, I was like, yeah, I was orgasming everywhere. I
You
was
didn't
just
like
holy shit.
fist pump for Luke? Dude, I was jumping up and down when Luke. I was like, fucking
Oh,
Luke,
the
dude!
Luke Skywalker, yeah, that Luke Skywalker moment. That's captured on Lunga stream, and you can go watch it to this day, man. When I saw that happening, I was crying. Like
I need to go watch that.
after watching freaking The Last Jedi, I was just like, you just murdered my hero. Like, what have you done? And then watching him come back and be a Jedi Master, just rip them all. That was something special. But
So who would win in a fight, Luke Skywalker or Tobey Maguire?
Okay, that's
What
Look
the?
at that. He's
I gotta
doing, like,
clip
chair
this and put some
whips.
music. I'm editing
doing
this
chair
so
whips.
hard.
I love
He's
it.
gotta
man.
get
Do it,
little like
please.
workout.
Paul, I gotta work tomorrow, but by Thursday,
You're gonna clip me
get a very
raging? What the
funny,
fuck?
like 30-second video.
You're gonna clip me
I'll send it to
raging?
the
You
group
guys
chat.
suck.
Please do. Your little clips are like.
Paul, did you tell Jess about our
Hilarious.
inside joke during the movie?
Yes.
Yes, I did.
Dude,
I
I was
did.
trying not to laugh so many times.
Yeah,
Oh.
I can't unsee.
Next time I get man, it won't be the chair, it'll be this computer.
Please
I love
do.
you, Mike. You saved me. You don't even know, but you saved me.
Mike, you missed some good times.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's wrap this up. Any last thoughts about No Way Home, Spider-Man, what we just did? Andrew
I thought the
Casali.
movie was fantastic. I don't care what Mike says. And I can't wait to see my
That's
Spider-Man
good.
back.
He'd agree with you. He'd be like, "Don't care what I say,"
Exactly.
because he's like what you like.
Oh, really? He said that before. And yeah,
He says that to me all the time. He's like, "You shouldn't be so angry about this, Paul. You should just." It doesn't destroy what was old.
Well, why hasn't
You
he
just
said that to
forget they
me? Every
exist.
time he keeps constantly calling him a trash
I've-
actor.
Well,
because it's his opinion.
It's funny to get a rise out of you,
Trash
Andrew.
opinion.
And Andrew,
But
the
it
more
is
that
also-
you react, the
It's
funnier
funny to
it
get a
is.
rise out of Mike too.
So me being angry is funny to you guys.
Yes.
Sometimes
Anybody getting angry is
anybody
a little bit
getting
funny.
angry is
Like
funny.
when we
So
poke Mike
what
and
if,
he
what
gets
if one
angry,
day
it's
I
hilarious.
get mad on
about
the
pop
stream and
culture.
it's serious? What if someone gets mad and it's serious?
That hasn't
What?
ever happened.
Then
'Cause
they're
people
gonna
don't
be-
take it that seriously. That's that. That's
Well,
on
what if
them.
I'm taking this seriously?
Well, then you're
I would
taking
say
it
you're
too
insane.
seriously, man. It's a
You
pop
called me
culture.
insane like
It's
3
a
times
it's a
already.
movie. It's a movie. It's a movie.
A movie
Like,
that
and it's
stuck with me
actors.
since I was a kid.
yeah.
Yeah,
you
I've got special movies, dude. Star Trek is like one of my childhood loves. People mocks it all the time. I don't take it seriously. If I did, I'd have a flippin' anger at like orgasm and like rage hard, and then blow my flippin' house up. Like
And there's this guy named Kurtzman who's currently pissing all over the franchise.
Exactly. I'm very angry at that man, but I don't like if people say I like Star Trek Discovery, I'll be just like, okay, good for you. In my head, I'll be like, you're the reason this exists, and I don't.
Yeah,
like
you really
very
think you're a
much.
fucking idiot.
He doesn't take it out on his chair.
Yeah, but I don't rage. I won't rage at him.
I mean, I don't know if I'm going to do a Spider-Man 2 watch party. I plan on just doing this one. But if people want it, I mean, I could do another one next week.
That's enough for me.
I think Toby's mom might want it.
Fuck.
There it is. You're gonna make him turn into the Hulk, man.
And his
You won't
grandma.
like him when he's angry.
Well, only families really love to see, somebody's movies.
The problem is when someone takes a movie too seriously, they've done the wrong thing.
You guys
It's a
understand me?
movie. It's for
So,
entertainment.
Andrew,
If someone's
what-
not entertained by it and they don't like it, that shouldn't impact you liking it.
Andrew, if I don't like the movie and you do, how is it going to impact you? Are you not going to like the movie because I don't?
It's just hearing it makes my head hurt.
Well, it's
Hearing
like
what?
when you grow up with a movie. I get what when you grow up with a movie and it's like your happiness is connected to it. It's like insulting a family member.
Well,
But,
no,
like, I don't
because
actually get angry about
it's
it.
not.
But
It's a
dude,
movie. That's what the
it's a-
Snyderverse people say all the
exactly.
time.
No, I'm saying I
And it's like,
understand
no,
why
it's
people
not.
feel that way. I don't.
well, see, because not for nothing. Once I turn off the computer screen, it's going to be me in the movie. That's it. You're not going to be here. You're not going to affect anything about it. So, what difference does it make whether you like it or not?
Nerdman, when we doing it? I'll do Amazing Spider-Man. I did Toby. I'll do Andrew.
I love
Let's do it
that
on your
film.
channel.
Amazing Spider-Man.
Will you
Message
do
me.
them? Will you do them at the same time?
At exactly the same time.
Do what?
Toby and Andrew at the same time.
But why are you
Yeah.
so upset about
I
it?
said I'll do
That's
Toby.
what
I'll
you
do
want.
Andrew.
I'll fuck them both. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Spicy.
I think
I'll be
Jess
in
loves
chat.
that for you, but she can't speak right now. So,
I love that for you.
no, there you go. See.
Gotcha.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching this. If you're watching on replay, if you watch now, everybody in the comments, thank you for coming. Paul, Andrew,
mom goes to
K. Dot,
college.
Mike, Jess,
Yep.
me, Fanboy. Who else came?
That's what she
Sean.
said.
Sean. Everybody who came in. MSK, thank you for streaming my
Got it.
stream on your stream
Warren.
inside of a stream. That was weird.
In the words
Spider-Man.
of Almighty All-Father Nerdman, I love you 3000.
Warren coming in to watch Spider-Man 2 with you?
Warren came in and didn't know what stream he was on. That was funny. He said, "Wait, what movie you were watching?" And I was like, "Spider-Man 2." He's like, "Wait, we're watching a movie?" And then he thought I was a black man with dreadlocks.
Yeah,
it was odd.
MSK.
I'm sorry, cornrows. I don't want to disrespect dreadlocks
Little
like
Bow
that.
Wow. Little Bow Wow.
But Nerdman, hit me up. Mike, don't you have a YouTube channel?
I do.
He does.
Yes, and I believe it is Rogue Comics. And it's a great channel where you talk about comic books, right?
Just comic books, no bullshit.
Yeah. So
And
Rogue
you can
Comics.
like what you like and not like what you don't like.
This guy had a power nap and now he's back at it again.
Who?
What the hell? MSK. It's
What
like
is
in
happening?
bed and now he's back on stream.
Andrew, you have a channel, right?
I do.
What is it?
It's just my name with a picture of Tobey Spider-Man.
Well, what's your name? Because you're Toby's fan
All right.
right now.
All right, I'll put a picture. I'll put the link in the private chat.
What? Just say your channel name.
It's Andrew Casale.
Andrew Casale. He talks a lot about superheroes and Spider-Man, and as you see, he loves him some Toby. Paul,
And I'll go
Jess
after
does not
anyone
have a
who trashes
channel.
him.
I
But
don't.
you can find Jess on Paul's channel, which is
Halogen Helix.
Thank you.
Hyperbolic Helix.
He's having a little
That's
moment.
exactly what it is. Hyperbolic helix. Not even.
Halogen Helix on YouTube. Big drama channel. All he does is drama.
All I
hop
do
on
is
there
drama.
sometimes.
Over 1,000 videos about anything more on that channel.
Yeah. Drama. And I'm Philosophical Pickle. If you're subscribed, that's cool. If you're not, that's cool.
You should be. You should
I mean, like the video if you want. If you, don't want to
should
like
be.
it, that's
Subscribe. This guy does good breakdowns of film.
be. Yeah.
Check out his thing video. It's actually really good.
I think I
enjoyed it.
deserve more subscribers, but it's whatever. I don't
There's
care.
a lot of work, man. I could tell you put a lot of work into that.
I do. I put a lot of work in my videos.
Yeah, it was good.
I won't speak for other people, but I know I put a lot of work in my videos. And yeah, I love everybody, and peace out, guys.
Bye.
Thanks for coming.
Bye.